So,
Hello, everybody. Sorry for the long wait. I had to get
so,
some water and I had to
Hello, everybody.
do all of
Sorry
that
for the
stuff.
long
Oh,
wait. I had to get some water.
there's a little bit of echoing. Sorry. All right. So now officially, we're gonna start. We are now in the intermediate division of the Australia server. This is going to be the semifinals between Moods of Mene and VVC, and I am your caster for today, Dat Viabu, and I am joined by my wonderful co-caster, Jose.
hey guys, how y'all doing? Hope you guys enjoyed the little break, the little week, and we're back now with the semifinals. Tiebreakers were interesting, and now this is where things matter. It is you either win two or you're out of this series.
Yep.
Ah, so my question, Weebu, you have obviously, I think you've casted more brown. I know it's BBC, the Brown Boots Clarity.
Yep.
And I've seen more Moons of Mayonnaise.
Mm-hmm.
And you've seen here and there with Moons of Mayonnaise with LG in mid. Now, what would you say is a team that is better? I know BBC is ranking higher than Moons of Mayonnaise, but would you say that Moons of Mayonnaise are maybe under? They're just not paid enough attention with their ability and their classical, I guess, heroes because there was a couple of games where they had let in what was it, the LE special, the mid Earth Spirit, and they paid for it.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think this is one of the situations where BBC won't allow that?
So you're asking if BBC will allow Earth Spirit mid?
I think one, will you allow, and two, do you think that the BBC might underestimate the power of Moons of Mania and especially the LG special Earth Spirit mid?
Mm, we've seen in the past how Ellie's Earth Spirit is not invincible, right? Because there has been losses where, or rather, there's been games where even though Ellie played Earth Spirit mid, it did not really in a win. But I feel like if you think you can handle it, you let it through. But if you want to respect ban it, it's completely fine for me.
Yeah, because I've seen it. We were, I think we were watching Means Mene. I don't know who against it was. Maybe it was against BBC. And game one, Elgie was having a horrible game, but she
Mm-hmm.
ended up. I remember it was the 5v1, and she ended up taking out that faceless void as well. It's one of those situations where Elgie, I think, is so in tune. It's like a storm spirit from some male, you know. It's when you're so in tune with your hero, you know everything, not even by memory of the numbers, but you just know it by feel, like it's second nature. And Elgi's Earth Spit, I think, is one of those things where if someone doesn't feel comfortable, even a little bit, like you're not short, just take it out. If you do not know this hero in and out, and you do know how to match against it in mid, do not let Elgi have it. It's going to be one of those situations where you're going to suffer, your team's going to suffer, and unless you're playing someone that can completely match that same energy, I wouldn't risk it. Not when it comes to semifinals.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Because obviously, I think at this point, teams are very aware of what Ellie's Earth Spirit can bring to them, bring what Ellie's Earth Spirit can bring to the table, right? But if there's a slight hesitation from you guys, from your team, or rather not your team, right, but maybe from your mid laner, if there is hesitation in any part of the team, that's where these special heroes, these specialty main heroes, can really crack you. They can break your back because once you start doubting yourself going up against, obviously it's really difficult going up against these heroes or these players that they play a certain hero very well, and you need to have all the confidence to go up against that hero. So if you show a bit of weakness, Ellie's gonna take advantage of that, and Ellie's gonna stomp you with it because we've seen Ellie stomp with Earth Spirit already.
Yeah, so I remember I used to was watching a lot of the was it? It wasn't the bedroom dodge. No, um it was that mid-season tournament they had for Dota 2 for the first player. And I remember watching it. Every time I was watching Nigma Gatti because I think Samir was subbing in for them. I was so excited. I was like, the Storm Split's coming. Second phase ban came, it was already out. Like they were like they're not dealing with it. It's something too powerful. And
10
I
seconds
realized that
remaining.
sometimes you need to take those big steps. It might
5
take out one of
seconds
your
until
bans,
Radiant
but it
take the
might save you the
bomb.
game because some people have that specialty. I think I have it with what's it called? I have it with Juggernaut or with one of my favorite supports, and what's it called? My favorite Snapfire. You sometimes will feel like fear, and you just say no. I remember I had it also with Spirit Breaker when it was still in tune. Those you just do not do it. You take it out. You can't handle it. Mainly because it's just gonna be too much of a deficit in that situation. You know you're gonna suffer in someone. FY has it with Hoodwink right now as well. You need to pick, that early safe spot and yeah, ban it.
Yep.
But the game has started already, and we see Magnus and Furion, which is very common in this
Wyvern
situation,
as well as out.
and Wyvern as well. Yeah, and
Okay, I got a little bit
yeah.
of insider info using. Apparently,
Hmm.
BDC are playing with 2 subs, I think.
Ooh.
I know they're playing with. I'm not sure if it's 2 or 3 substitutions. I'm not sure which.
Yeah, I can see Aisha in there and Klugen.
Hold on, let me go
I think
fact check
those.
this. I'll go look at the player list here for BBC. So right now they're playing. He told me that Swiftdust and Core are out. So yeah. So Aisha is subbing in as well as who else?
Is it Kogan or is it Nope?
No
I think it
Derby,
might
no
be Nope.
Derby. I think.
No Derby. Yeah, yeah. All right. Fair
Or wait,
enough.
was it
They
or was
take
it
out
Cat?
the
Wait, I'm not too sure either.
and as I said, they take that respect band. They take out the Earth Spirit. They take out the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker, I think, one really good. They take out Grimstroke on the sides of Moons a minute, but yeah, that Earth Spirit needed to leave. I think Aisha knew that very clearly, because that Earth Spirit is just way too powerful on the sides of Moons a minute. LG knows it. She might be, framing a little bit, but she understands it, and it might be a little bit of a confidence booster. They take out the Mars as well, and so this leaves a lot of heroes in play.
Looking at chat, they're saying that Ember's open.
Yeah.
Laya
They check out
first
the
pick.
line, which is fair enough.
All right,
I
strong
don't.
support.
It's secure. But they do leave Asher with a lot of options as well.
Vengeful.
But they go with
Okay.
the Venge, yeah. These are just two really good supports. Like, I've been watching it in a lot of these games I've been playing as well, and a lot of them I'm seeing. Venge is just really good, and
Yeah, that's
I
true.
remember it was I think it was no, it wasn't Slacks. It was what's that guy's name that is the most factual one on Dota 2? I think it's Shroud. He said it. Venge is the one hero that is the most instant repositioning hero of the game.
Yeah.
If you think about it with Disruptor anyone, it is just the most instant, and you're not aware of it. And when you have to click back onto your own hero, you have to reposition your eyes to figure out the situation. So I think it's very powerful in the situation right now.
And just sharing, I was going up against a Vengeful Spirit and I was playing Faceless Void, so very strong hero because once you chrono, let's say a singular hero, that's a very easy swap, a very easy save for the team for your carry.
Yeah.
So that's
And
something you
Pierces
should
through
look out for.
magical. Yeah,
Ban the
Pierces through
Void.
magical immunity. And yeah, they take out the void. I don't think it was such a required ban, but fair enough. But I think also it's a good response to the line. When Lion gets that shard, he thinks he's gonna be fine, just staying
Yeah,
there,
that's true.
maybe tanking whatever. You just swap him out and he's done. He's just gonna be out of position, squishy, and there's that Ember ban as well.
All right, so they ban out Ellie Ember as well as the Earth Spirit.
Yeah, it makes sense. I think they could have gone with the Ember early, but also they didn't want to give it that line. It's just something that's just way too powerful. What's it called? I think I'm not sure if Moons and Mene I play with their whole players.
Abaddon, ooh,
I
quite
see
fast.
Straya, I see Elgi.
Oh
Are you
yeah,
missing some players?
I don't see Wigsy. I don't know if Wigsy is
Yeah,
there.
Wegsy's not there either,
Or
and there was
maybe she has her
another
name changed.
maybe Wegsy is also changed, and then there was also another +5 because Straya is +4.
Hold on, let's double check the very wonderful Google Sheets that was given to us by the admins. Apparently, I think
Yeah,
she's
because
there.
I've seen like they might have changed their name just because I'm not sure. They might have been messing with us a little bit.
Yep. Oh, chat says that Wigsy is +T4.
Okay. So he's messing with us.
All right.
Wegsy's out here having fun.
So first, or rather, they pick up the Abaddon. So do you think this is going to be an offlane, or do you think this is going to be a carry Abaddon?
I think they might flex it at the situation because there's an early pickup. Mainly because Abaddon safe lane leaves you in a position where you can't farm. It's like a Slark. You might have to get a Midas, but not only that, it's very, very
Willow.
situational here. Willow's a good pick in that situation, mainly because of Willow. So why I don't mind this Willow is because you set up Abaddon to not be able to chase you down. With the Brambles and the stun, you end up stopping, with the Crush Crown, sorry, you just stop them from actually coming at you, which is a really good pickup, a good response. Abaddon off lane will be suffering, Abaddon safe lane will be suffering. I think they have already enough stun from the sides of BBC, but I think they need something else to kind of, put this together. Maybe if they would want to put Abaddon pause 1, you need a Centaur pickup.
Dragon Knight.
And that Dragon Knight is such a good pick. Such a good pick. Dragon Knight's been recently with the buffs he's had. He's way too tanky. He's great in push. Can be used mid or off lane. Both a great pickup by the means of Mene.
10 seconds remaining.
So let's
Maybe
see
you have
what
to see how
BBC
they want to
will
answer this.
answer. Well, I'm really curious to see what BBC will answer with. They're missing a. I expect this pick a pause 4 here because that Vengeful is most likely going to be pause 5. And like what you said, Abaddon is a flex pick, but it looks like Abaddon might be played as a pause 1 here.
They
need to find answers for the DK though.
Yeah, DK is going to be a little difficult. I mean, you need someone to kind of withstand enough his irritation. Play slow, someone either that can chop him down. There's a possibility of what we go Viper.
All right,
That's a really good
Viper. I believe could be a Viper offlane.
No. I think definitely they're gonna put the Viper mid.
Or
it's one of those players that
another
be very irritating.
Fast pick. Okay,
Ooh,
never mind.
No.
All right, nope, that's Viper offlane. You're wrong.
that makes that Viper offlane. It looks like Arc Warden mid.
That's Aisha.
Abaddon safe. I actually don't even. I don't. Yeah, it's crazy.
They let Arc Warden slip.
I mean, the thing is, I've seen this before, and it's not the best, but I've seen Arc Warden pause 1 as well. So it could be Abaddon 3, Viper 2, Arc 1, but we've got Arc 3 cores, which leaves them a little bit vulnerable, which I don't like.
Yeah, you give that's actually a very good point. Like Arc Warden, you put it up against a DK, that won't really be much in the mid lane in terms of the Arc Warden. Like that tower should fall down relatively fast, but if you put Viper against a DK, that's going to be much better. But they have Nope and they have Aisha here, so unless they want to give Nope the pause 1 arc, I believe that Nope does not have it in his hero pool yet.
So I remember watching this on it was Secret versus Extreme Gaming. That's a decent pick by Muerta, but I think there's a lot of magical damage, which is going to make her suffer heavily. But Arc Warden is a straight counter to what Dragon Knight. Dragon Knight, as much as you pop that Elder form and you're going in there thinking that you've got this tower, Arc Warden just splits, gets a second, starts pounding down. It's like, you want to take this tower, you're going to pay with your life. I remember exactly those were the words. And it is true. Arc Warden is a great counter for a Dragon Knight mid. And they do end up actually putting it mid with the confirmation of a Muerta as a pause 1. They could still flex it. And this Arc Warden will obviously just be no counter towards it. But then they might end up suffering depending on what they pick mid. Because that Viper, it's definitely off lane. Nope's going Abaddon, pause 1. But now,
very good ban.
My question is, what are they going to pick as a... They could pick a pause 4 here, pause 5, either one works. Fuck a good ban.
Puck and Windranger are very good bans because Abaddon struggles with movement in this game because of the Dia and the Willow. And Martha, a little bit. Yeah, actually not a little bit, a lot. And they're 4 stunners, basically. And, I mean, yeah, sure, you're Abaddon. Like, you have your ultimate, right? But once your ultimate wears off, or rather, you don't want to pop your ultimate just to dispel a stun. So you're gonna have to find a way to be useful in these fights. So getting rid of the Windranger, getting rid of the Puck is a very good option for BBC. Because Abaddon, if he doesn't play his lane carefully, it's not going to end well. And they also banned out Catnip Pudge as well.
Yeah, Pudge is pretty good in this situation. They need some catch or need some kind of containment here. What I was going to actually say is, did you know Nyx's assassin was actually called Nerubian Assassin? Back in the day, before Dota 1, it used to be called Nerubian Assassin. That's why I was kind of like always curious about. But yeah, with this pickup lineup, look, they've got a lot of flow here and there stun. I mean, yes, you got the Vengeful catch. But you don't have a containment. You don't have a front line to stun. Like where like you don't like Viper, you just shoot from behind. Your Abaddon runs in, you got an Arc and Viper from the back. You need someone tanky at the front. Besides the
Invoker.
moves of Mene, they pick their mid,
Wait,
and then that Dragon Knight's off lane.
yeah, okay. So Dragonite. Oh, wait, they're just picking Enigma.
Oh,
Okay.
actually don't mind that. I actually don't mind that. So Enigma has been this new hero
Pause
coming
for
up.
Enigma.
Pulse 4 is really good. Ends up with a Viper as well, you can leave Viper in lane. Enigma can go a little bit on the other side, start stacking, start, getting some kills with the Eldions. Like, it's a good pickup. And in this situation, might do a lot of damage. You got a Dragon Knight with a lot of health, and Muerta, it will be really, really good, especially when you do your Black Hole. The new talent change on talent 10 has been with the extra 50 damage. So you end up doing a heavy. I love an Enigma player. I used to love Enigma ideas. I would love to play, but wasn't ever in, like meta. This situation, perfect. You can imagine it. It can come really well on BBC. But on the other side, Moons of Many have way too much to stable.
Yeah, that's true.
So
That's what I'm really
Catnap has to be
concerned
very
about.
powerful.
Like
Yeah, they have to
Catnip
be careful.
needs a BKB because there is okay, assuming Wegsy, let's say you catch out Wegsy with the stun, right? With the black hole. You have Jakino Hex, you have the Lion stuns, the Hex, you have Ilstaria with her ultimate, you have Spring Roll with the bullet with the silence, you have Eligi with a cold snap tornado, you have Wegsy with a dragon tail, like Catnip. This is a lot of pressure for Catnip specifically. Like I know this is a team effort, but this has got to be on the back of Catnip right now if you're BBC.
Yeah, so BBC have a lot to offer, but they need that kind of control. Perfect pickup by the Enigma, but you gotta either give that Enigma a Midas early on, or you need to just let him slowly, and you need to slow this game down enough for Catnip to get that blink and BKB, and that's where then Moons Mania gotta pick out amazing plays and pickups to make that win happen. Because
All
when
right.
that BKB lines up, it's a different story.
Yep, that's true. All right, so now we are now going to be announcing the lineups here. On the Radiant side, Moods of Mene, Eligi on the Invoker, Wegsy on the DK, Elstaria on the Dark Willow, Spring Roll on the Merita, and Chiquino on the support line. And meanwhile, on the Dire side, we have VVC, where we're playing with some subs. Aisha subbing in on the Arc Warden. We have Kulgan or Cat on the Vengeful Spirit, Nope on the Abaddon, NoDRB, another sub on the Viper, and Catnip on the Enigma. And now, these two teams looks like they're going to be splitting the map. Looks like they're going to be trading these bounty runes, and they're not interested in taking this fight. Looks like Mene will be taking the top side bounty rune, and meanwhile on the bottom side, BBC will be taking over their side. So looks like there's going to be a trade off for bounty rune. So most likely going to be a 2-for-2 for now. But yeah, these two teams, they might have read the scouting report on each other, and they are pretty. They don't want to. It looks like BBC didn't want to take the early fight against them, and they're going to be sitting on the high ground.
I mean, they've got the ability to, but also with a Viper, you don't want to really test it. Viper is slow, way too much damage. You got Aisha on that, like, what's it called, Arc Warden. You know she's going to place those, like, remnants perfectly. So it's probably not a good idea. But, yeah, I'm very excited. I want to see a good. I played what's it called recently, Enigma, and I got some 5 black holes. I really like that stuff. So
Yep.
I'm very keen to see how it goes.
Hold on a second. Enigma? That's a lot of pressure. Catnip has to be careful. They have an Earth Spike. Is he just dead? Oh no, Catnip, you don't want to do this! No, he died! Catnip just dies! He was trying to use the portal to go top and they just catch him out! Okay, Jakino gets first blood this early. Oh, that's not how you want to start things off, Catnip. I know I said this game is on your shoulders, but maybe the pressure, maybe it got to him just a little bit, but in the end, Catnip will take the first fall here, and he's gonna take a little bit more punishment here. So, looking at these two lineups here, Jose, who do you think has the upper hand? Because for me, I think this is Moons of Mene's game to lose.
Yeah, so look, I like the lineup of Moons of Mene, and I think LG should do really well against Aisha. I think though Aisha's gonna put up a fight, but she needs a lot of time to get up. It is Moons of Mene game to lose, but also Moons of Mene have him lacking on a lot of times closing off games. So if they do the same thing and they haven't learned from last week, I think I'm gonna go side to BBC. That Enigma is just gonna give some good fun. You got a nice Vengeful Spirit swap, Viper. It just you don't have a conventional carry, but you do have every tool to win. So I think
I don't think so.
if Moons and Mania are the same they were 2 weeks ago, it's gonna be BBC's game.
A little bit of a cheeky stun there from Wegsy to cancel out Nope's last hitting. A little bit of an engagement here. Ilstaria taking some damage from Catnip with the Malefice, but does not look like anything's going to be
Caught
turning
in
out
the
from that.
trap.
And I just want to add on here in the mid lane matchup, it's Aisha against Elegi, and Aisha said in the past that they're a fan of each other's game, and I'm really excited to see these two square off here in the mid lane once again. And I know they squared off in the tiebreakers, but sadly I was not there to cast it. But now I am here to cast, and I'm really expecting a lot from these two mid laners because they're really highly regarded here in the Phoenix Dota League.
Yeah. So two of the only female mid laners, and they play very very well. Both I'm outranked by, and also both that are very smart in their play, very sharp, very clean. They're aware of the situation. Their knowledge with the how
Burn on
each
the
hero goes is
Warden
very
early.
good. Yeah, and so I think that definitely I think Aisha is gonna have some fun with this, and so is Elgi. Elgi and them have had times where they just scrim against each other just for mid lane fun. Um, so yeah, I think this is gonna be very interesting. My money's on Elgi because of the Invoker against our quarter.
That's true. A little bit of a Malefice being used here on top of Ilstaria. Ilstaria will be able to walk away because it's going to be used just to zone them back. Farming.
I'm curious, is Elgi going Boss Rex or is he going Corsair?
Quasic Sword.
Ooh, so she. Okay, so she likes it. She wants to go. She wants to go with the fun build. All right, this
I
is gonna be
would, yeah,
interesting.
I would always do a Quasic Sword as well. Like, I want to go Sunstrike people. I don't want some stupid urn. I want to go hit, I want to hit some clips.
Yeah, yeah, fair enough. I don't blame you because, like, yeah, recently, especially as there's a pickup for Pos for Invoker, it's been a very good Quas Rex pick. But yeah, I like this. This is gonna be some fun kills.
Yeah, I had a little bit of a debate with my friends regarding on what you call the Quasic Sword because usually you call Quasvex Quek or like Quasvex or like Quek Sword or something. I usually call Quasvex or Quasic Sword like Quek Sword or something, and they like bashed me for it.
Yeah, I don't know. That's fine. You say Exors, and then you go Quacks. Yeah, Quacks. I don't mind Quacks. That's not a
Yeah,
bad thing.
Queks like Quasvex Queks, and then
Yeah,
I say Quek Sword because it's Quas and Exort Quek Sword.
yeah. That's all right. I
They
don't blame
bash
that.
me because they're saying like, no, it's because when you say quick sort, you're going cross wex sort. And I was like, I don't care. I'm calling it quick sort.
Nah. I like that. I like that. It's still quick sort. I'm gonna go
And
with that one.
they just don't
Um,
understand with the genius of my thinking.
so in this situation with this lineup, I think these are very stagnant lineups. You don't
Very
have something
stagnant.
that can like offer very kill potential. But you might with the Vengeful and the Viper. Seems like a situation, but also the same way the line ends up nullifying Viper's ability to kill with the
Mana
mana
drain.
drain, and I think you should go in with a lot more for it. So yeah, it's a very quiet game, this one, but there's gonna be a very big pickup around I think 9 to 11 minutes.
Yeah,
There's
maybe
gonna be
when
where
somebody gets a level 6 here. Or
yeah, LG's gonna start getting up to some situations where she can just do like great exort like Sunstrikes, and also you'll have Jakino with the
shut
Finger
up.
of Death and some good like damage. So it'll be curious to see.
So I think we're gonna get more action here going into the Wisdom Rune timing, but so far it's going to be farming for both teams. So far on the top of the leaderboard in terms of last hitting, of course it's going to be Aisha on the Arc Warden with 29, and then it's Nojer B with 26. So look at the Viper. The Viper's actually like low-key dominating this thing. Oh, looks like there's gonna be an engagement down here in the bottom lane. Jakino will get caught out with the magic missile, but it looks like they can't close the gap. But they take so much damage, and look at this last hit disparity with the Viper and the Muerta. 28 on the Viper. Oh, meanwhile, we actually missed a kill here in the mid lane. Uh-oh, looks like Aisha will strike first here in the mid lane. Aisha will get hit by Elstarias with the Shadow Rel, but does not look like Elstaria can follow up with that one. But going back to what I said, Muerta and the Viper. 13 on the Muerta, 31 on the Viper. That's painful
Yeah.
to watch.
So Muerta, that's the one thing you have as suffering as a Muerta. Muerta does not have a lot of base attack damage, and you need to either itemize for a lot of stats to just get somewhere, or you end up just suffering heavily. And this is what's gonna happen for Spring Roll. She just does not have that base damage. and you're against a Viper that will just on purpose just constantly bully you out of the
They're
situation.
behind
And
tier 1 towers.
so Viper
They
pretty.
absolutely do not care. They're gonna drop down the calling. It's not gonna catch out anything. And Jakino and Springroll, they don't have any more region. Well, they have one more tangle left in the tank for both these heroes, but it's been so rough here in the bottom lane. Jakino will be using the mana drain on Springroll just to get some mana back up. Wizard Runes will be claimed there by Cat. Wizard Rune on the top side still there. Oh, Catnip! Oh, the Sunstrike! Will it land? It will not land! Catnip will be surviving barely, but the Breed Fire is going to be more than enough to secure Catnip. Nope, he wants to try to get revenge here onto Wegsy with the Phase Boots. Will this be enough to kill him off? No, he's going to change his target instead to go for Ilstaria. Ilstaria will be able to get away from this one. Oh, looks like Nope has to be careful here. Wegsy actually going in here, but Chiquino makes his rotation over here on the top side. Can he try to find a turnaround here? Nope. Will he get hit by the Shadow Realm? Needs to go into the trees. Juking, driving, not enough. Ilstaria picks up that kill. 2 dead here on the top side. Catnip will be TPing back up here. Arc Warden will actually make a movement here. Will it be the real one or will it be the fake one? Looks like it's going to be a fake one, but will it be enough to try to catch out somebody? Oh, they want to try to catch him out. Oh no, Malefice was just not there in time. Aisha's clone will continue to push up here, but does not look like it's going to find anything else, and it's gonna end up being a 2-for-0 in the top lane.
It was a little bit wrong. It was the 7 minute and 30 second mark, but yeah, no, this is where it gets fun.
Amplify damage rune. Uh-oh, hold on. Eligi has to be careful here. Aisha's gonna try to turn things around. There's gonna be a cold stop and the Sunstrike right on top here of the Arc Warden, but the Sunstrike will be able to miss out. Amplify damage though on the Invoker, but so far, the laning stages, I'm confident to say that mid lane has been won by Aisha and bottom lane has been won by Noder B. The only lane that has gone relatively in their favor, or at the very least gone even, is the top lane.
Yeah, well, top lane has much. Both sides are kind of like a null side. Like I said before, you got an Abaddon and a Dark, like Dragon Knight, and you've got an Enigma that can't really add that much presence. Yes, you've got a Dark Willow, but even then, not that much. So you've got just two kind of.
Aisha does have a clone up. They have Ilstaria. Oh no, I think Ilstaria got spotted out by the ward. So very good ward placement there. Aisha is going to be using the Flux here on top of the Invoker, but does not look like it's going to be for anything. Just going to be there to scare him away. Almost on the hands of Midas right now for Aisha. So this is going to be a relatively fast timing here for Aisha with the Urn of Shadows already up and running on this Arc Warden.
Yeah, that's a good pickup. She decided to go for the Midas really early compared to even getting the Bram Bridge. She needs that early pickup so she can actually start to fight early. Clothing is going to pick it up.
Oh, hold on a second. There's going to be stunned here on the top lane onto Nope, but Nope does have the borrowed time to work with. Magic Missile will get thrown out onto Ilstaria, and Ilstaria will be fine. Oh, actually, mid lane. I think there was an attempt on the life of Aisha, but Aisha will be able to survive this one. Chiquino will be rotating over, but does not look like it's going to result into any kill. Aisha will be leaving the lane for a little bit. Does have the minus already getting delivered. Now taking her own stacks.
Yeah, so on top lane, you're just waiting for level 6. Then from there, Dragon Knight's just going to bully out the Abaddon. Just take out that tower up there and then start to rotate, which is going to be a problem for Aisha later onwards. That's what you have as a situation when you have a Dragon Knight in your lane. Dragon Knight's just too tanky.
Alright, so there's gonna be the region rune picked up here by Eligi, so that's gonna be very needed here. Oh, meanwhile, Ilstaria will be walking up to the high ground. Cat will be beating him. Oh, it looks like Ilstaria has to be very careful. There's gonna be a Malefice and there's gonna be a Midnight Pulse, and looks like the rotation here from Aisha as well. Shadow Realm will be activated here by Ilstaria. TP out will be enough. Oh, the raindrop will actually so close yet so far. The Shadow Realm was just wears off in the nick of time, and Aisha will get the final hit in on top of Ilstaria. Very close there for that Dark Willow to get out. Shadow Realm just wears off in the nick of time. Aisha picks up her second kill, so all kills right now has Aisha's name to it.
Yeah, and that's pretty good on the side of BBC. Yeah, they basically are just doing the exact right thing they need to do, which is get some kills here, slow the game down, let it elongate. I'm curious to see if the Enigma going for Masters is going for just like the basic stuff.
We missed a kill on the top side. Eligi will Sunstrike. Nope. Wegsy with the DK form. Looks like they're not going to be pushing anymore. But the DK form, or rather the Elder Dragon form, has been activated here by Wegsy. And 3 heroes now on the top side. Ilstaria makes their rotation up here. Catnip tried to take away that stack. There's gonna be a Bramble Maze there, set down by Elstaria, and looks like Elstaria will be stealing some of these last hits. Nope, we'll be TPing back up here, so this tower, it gets damaged, but at least it's nothing too bad. You know, could have been more considering the fact that Elder Dragon form was activated. So small wins
When
here.
you play this smart. When you
Mage
play
Slayer on
smart, she
Viper.
decided to, like, not to run in.
Oh, mid lane. Oh, there's gonna be a dust. Eligi gonna get told by the Arc Warden. That's so much damage, and Aisha Arc Warden showing why you should respect Bennett. The dust. And there's just no way you can TP to help out that Invoker. That kill attempt is just way too quick for you to react.
Yeah, so there's not much save on the side of Mene.
Mage Slayer
You
on Viper.
have to be worried. And yeah, Viper's got Mage Slayer. You've got that situation down at bot. Look at Springroll. Springroll is suffering heavily.
Yep, Springwell is like going for the Maelstrom first, but it's gonna be a very relatively late Maelstrom, considering this is going to be the second item for this Muerta, and Viper is just doing Viper things, really. Like, Mage Slayer, walking around, like, you can't really kill me unless you bring out 3 heroes here, so I'm gonna stay here as much as I want.
Yeah,
Top
especially,
side?
I think...
Oh, I should make her way here. You have to be careful here, because Aisha is in the area. Elder Form, again, activated here by Wegsy. I believe tried to take that tower, but does not look like they'll be able to. Aisha, you know, makes her way over here to top side just to take a few camps. Midsa. Oh, hold on a second, mid lane. Oh no, look out! Suntrek. Oh, what a swap! Oh, Cat, what a god! Saints Catnip! And they're gonna turn it around onto Jakino! Oh my goodness, what a god! Kulgan! Saves Catnip from certain death! The finger comes out, but the Sunstrike, the swap away from the Sunstrike. Oh my goodness.
We gotta watch that one replay after this. I gotta, like, find that clip. That was millisecond difference. Klugen came in, perfect swap.
What? That was such a fast rotation. Like, maybe Catnip, the moment Catnip got jumped. Help, 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 help. Imagine the communication. It's like, guys, TP mid. They're gonna kill me. And yeah, they attempted to kill him, but the swap, just in the nick of time, saves the life of Catnip. They even get a kill on Jakino for their troubles as well, so...
Yeah, it was great. Just unbelievable. Aisha's doing an amazing job.
Bottom, your B gets jumped on by 2 heroes.
Yeah, well, you said you need 3 for that Viper, which is fair enough. But on the sides of Mene, this is where a situation where I said that Arc Warden is like straight ban and straight counter to a Dragon Knight. Aisha sees that the other form is picked up. Like, yep, all right, that's good. My turn to come up, and just walks up there and stops. But now Wegsy's done enough to take the tower. But yeah, he stopped him for about another 5-6 minutes, which puts Dragon Knight in a very awkward position because he can't rotate, can't get farm. He's just sitting down in a lane, not being able to farm heavily. So yes, at the moment, Dragon Knight is in a decent area, but Dragon Knight needs to constantly be rolling down and taking towers.
Hold on a second. Bottom lane, there's gonna be smoke. Oh, looks like Kulgan will get caught out here. Sunstrike, it's gonna miss out. And meanwhile, the Viper going up against this DK, but look like they brought in the numbers. They'll take down Node Your B first. Oh, Black Hole! Black Hole! Black Hole! But instantly cancelled out by the Tornado! The Blink Dagger reveal onto Cat. It was a little bit too late. They're gonna try to turn it around. Wegsy, low on the HP department. It looks like Kulgan will get taken down first. But they, on the side of BBC, they're gonna lose 3 heroes. But look at Wegsy. Wegsy is gonna get taken down as well. Nope, he's gonna try to push into this fight. Chiquito will still know how to slow things down here. 3 for 2 so far. Can they try to find anything more here? Chiquito will get hit by the Spark Wraith. But it looks like they can't chase anymore. Oh my goodness gracious.
And like we said, we need that BKB. That was an amazing black hole, and he put the midnight pulse down as well, but you just need that BKB. As you saw, LG read that situation, was like, yep, I'm getting that tornado pick, and ends up throwing that tornado down.
Oh, mid lane. Okay, no engagement there. Catnip will deny the room, but LEG does not have any mana to deal with him, and Node Your B will go back to the mid lane here. It looks like bottom tower will be the next target for BBC. And yep, nope, we'll pick that one up. Echo Saber now on this Abaddon. So Abaddon didn't really have the best starts here in the lane, but he could bounce back. quite nicely thanks to playing around the team. Smoke movement here from the two supports. Looks like they want to try to get some vision down here. Marta does have the Maelstrom now at the very least, so small win there for the side of Moons of Mene. But look at the two supports right now. They're trying to scout somebody out. They do have the Finger of Death at the ready, and they also have the Sunstrike. Catnip, uh-oh. Yep, Sunstrike, Finger of Death, instant death there. Ilstaria actually gets that kill. I'm surprised that Ilstaria gets that, but oh, look at mid lane, Wegsy. What were you doing up here, Wegsy? Swap back under the tower with the Viper Strike. That's going to be more than enough to take down Wegsy. What was Wegsy doing up there?
I think he was trying to push up the tower. I didn't see the situation where they're rotating. Sides of BBC were just rotating slowly on top of mid, and then they just happened to stumble upon a dragon that was way too out of his den.
Bramble Maze, Meteor. That's a lot of damage here onto Nob. They're gonna get the fortification off. Looks like Nob will be able to use the Focus Shield. Uh-oh, looks like there's gonna be a Terrorize going to be used here. Not gonna be hitting on anybody, but looks like, look at this. Look at this Dark Willow. Yeah, you want some? Come get some. He's walking into them with the Shadow Realm. No fear, no surrender from this Dark Willow, but it's not going to be enough to save the tower.
This is a pretty. I just saw a big mistake by Noyard. He ended up trying to take that Fire Remnant from the low ground. This will give information. If you're paying attention, it gives information about where that ward is, and I think right now Lan's gonna take it out right there. But yeah, a little bit careless on that side. But in the situation where BBC are playing, they're playing real well. They've got a real well round up. They've got an Abaddon, Vengeful, and an Enigma that can play in that early
Another
game
smoke here.
with Aisha as well. So yeah, I think Kino and Star are just gonna keep rotating here with an Invoker Sunstrike. Makes sense. It's a good pickup, and you don't need to really suffer a lot.
You have to be careful here. Oh, Kulgan. Looks like Kulgan's gonna be the target here. Jukino and then Alstaria under the guise of the smoke. Looks like they want to try to dive this one. There's gonna be a Dragon Tail stun, Sunstrike. Oh my goodness gracious. Goodbye, Kulgan. Instantly taken out. Oh, look at NodeYRB. NodeYRB actually goes in onto this one. Viper Strike. Black Hole onto 3 heroes. It catches out the Invoker. Huge Black Hole. Another 3-man. It's going to take out LEG first. Jackino is going to be next on the list. Ilstaria uses the Shadow Realm to try to get away with Wigsy. He's going to get cut up. 4 dead in an instant. Catnip with the Enigma Black Hole. What a god.
What a play. He perfectly calculated that, saw that the Dragon used Dragon Tail, and was like, you know what? You decided to use your stun? We're coming for you. And that was amazing. Literally, like, on the side of Mene, the Dragon, literally, Wegsy was just looking at him, was like, what do I do? I can't do anything. Try to do something, stop the damage by with the Dragon Breath, but did nothing with that damage reduction. They demolished them. What an Enigma ulti.
That only happened because they wanted to take down Kulgan. But the instant rotation, after all, Jackino has to be careful. Jackino, swap not yet that high level, so the range is not that big yet. Sunstrike will be missing out. And yeah, they committed... They didn't really commit a lot there for Kulgan, but after they killed Kulgan, they did not expect that fast of a rotation for the Enigma and from the team of BBC, and instantly they just get turned on. Spring Roll continuing to farm up here, but BKB next on the list, but this Murta not looking too smart, not looking too great here.
Yeah, I mean, you've got a side of BBC where they're very prone to like magical damage. Yes, sure, you got Vengeful, Abaddon. You've got a Maester on the Viper, sure, but the rest of them are very like fragile. But also, they do have an Enigma that will ruin a Muerta, and you need to get a lot more farm to start doing enough damage here. You've got Nope with a bar time that will save you.
Hold your thoughts here. There's gonna be Blink in on top of Nope. Wegsy does have the Blink Dagger reveal as well as a Mage Slayer, but does not look like it's going to be resulting into anything, and Nope will be TPing to the bottom lane instead. NodeYRB going for the Hurricane Pike next. Kolgan's going for the Aether Lens. Aisha with an Orchid already. 11,000 net worth here, 20 minutes in, and it looks like Roshan is going to be the target here, yep. Instantly, Nope gets jumped on in mid, instantly TPs to Roshan. Like, that's just a bad on things right there. I don't know what to tell you. This Roshan dies so fast! What the heck?
Yeah, you've got 2 of Aisha's forms, and then you've got Abaddon, what's it called? That, what's it called? It's the...
Curse of Avernus.
Yeah, Curse of Avernus. It's just, it does too much to, like, help. You got a Viper with, obviously, magic resistance reduction damage over time. So it's just, it's too good. You got Vengeful Spirit as well. Like, you've got way too much damage here.
18 seconds for the Black Hole here, but do they know that they're under this jungle.
Are scanning.
Viper gonna walk up here. Spring roll. Gonna have to be careful here. There's gonna be a stun and there's gonna be a bullet coming through here. Oh, they found spring roll. Spring roll. As we're trying to get away from this one, the orchid catches out spring roll. The tornado flies through. Will stall them out just for a little bit longer. Although the magic damage is just way too much. Spring roll pops the ultimate, but they had to cut their losses here. Spring roll gets caught out. Could not find a way to TP out. Even uses the pierce the veil to try to escape, but the magic damage from Cool Gun more than enough to secure that kill.
This is gonna get more and more interesting.
Radiant's top tower.
Top
is
tower
under
looks
attack.
like it's going to
Aisha-
be under siege. Aisha does have the Aegis, so no fear for Aisha. Top tower.
Just too confident on this hero. Just knows what she's doing. Doing enough damage, doing enough like movement, rotations. He's doing everything she needs to do here. It's just perfect work. And they're doing what they want to, where they're pushing early enough with their lineup, and they're waiting in a situation where if they have a lineup where they're being pushed back up and they lose, they've got an Enigma, which is, a third away from the black hole. They don't need to worry about anything. They can keep going, being like risky as they can. And then if they fall behind an Enigma with a BKB that can take out 3 heroes, and their lineup allows for it. So they're happy the way they are.
This tower just dies so fast right now. Nope, leading the
Just
charge
melts.
here. Manta style is coming up soon here on Nope. Aisha with another clone. Gonna send this clone over to the bottom lane to clean that one up. Looks like mid lane might be the next target here because that's the only tier 2 left standing here for the side of Moons of Mene. Oh, I hear a swap here. It's gonna catch out Ilstaria. Uh-oh, Ilstaria gonna try to run away from this one, but nope. Right on top of Ilstaria. Can they try to turn this one around here? Ilstaria so low in the HP department. Looks like Ilstaria will be ticking down to Nope. Nope actually secures that kill. Takes it away from Aisha. Nonetheless, they will find a kill here, and there's gonna be a pause. So, all right.
Not a reason required. Just take a last hit kill and then decide to leave. But yeah, look, this game's looking like an easier side. Like I said, BBC had this in the bag, I think, because Moons of Mene, they didn't really capitalize on their abilities. When you have that Elder form, you want that early push on towers. They didn't kind of rotate on that. With kind of LE not winning mid lane, I'd say it's a bit difficult. And yeah, that bot lane. The bottom lane was just harsh. Spring Roll just couldn't handle the fact that the Vengeful Spirit with the Viper was too much for that line and Muerta lineup, and he's suffering. I think that's what they need to wait for. They need to give as much as they can. Spring Roll some time to kind of farm, get enough to kind of be. I wouldn't say something important, but also do enough to relieve some tension on your team. He needs to come in just take out maybe 1 or 2 players, maybe one of the supports, knock him out, cause that borrow time, something, and then from there you can reset. Right now, it's looking like Springle can't do much. Get caught out by almost everything, damaged by everything here. Aisha's Remnants, you've got Viper damage from Viper Strike, you've got Vengeful Stun, you've got Enigma Black Hole. Everything's going to hurt you. Even the Curse of Avernus is going to hurt you. So what do? I don't know. Get enough to stay alive.
Yeah, it's just way too difficult right now to play because they've just hit their timings and they've hit it in stride. And yep, looks like Coolgun will be now back here. A little bit of a technical difficulty on the side of BBC, but doesn't look like it's going to be too threatening, and looks like the game will now be resumed. Tier 2 tower, though, for the side of Moons of Mene will be under pressure.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And yep, that tower just dies way too quickly right now. They could even go for more if they want to. They still have the Aegis on Aisha.
Yeah, they can. Kind of position himself pretty well just to make sure that he's available for that blink and ulti. Getting close to the BKB, though.
Yeah, I can already imagine one more black hole from this Enigma, and I think that's going to be the backbreaker for Muzumene. That's gonna decide if they're gonna call GG or not. Aisha just already zoning them back here in their own base with the clone. All these spark rates flying out. Looks like Wegsy gonna try to jump in here. There's gonna be an instant silence out of the DK. Swap back. That's gonna be way too much damage. Aquino here in the backline actually jumps in just to try to save the DK, but the DK taking way too much damage. DK will fall first, but here comes Kulgan. Kulgan will actually get taken down here. Thanks to the EMP and Spring Roll. Spring Roll, we'll find that one. Oh no, Jakiro caught up in no man's land. They're gonna surround Jakino. They want this Lion dead, and they want him dead right now. And they will find yet another kill. 2 dead off the back of that fight there for Mene, and this middle lane of Rax looks like it's going to be falling down pretty sooner rather than later. Bullet will fly through from the dead shot Bullet. Will be flying through, hitting Nope. EMP gonna make things a little bit more difficult here for BBC, but looks like this tower going to die is an inevitability. A lot of stall there though.
Radiant's middle barracks.
I expected that BBC could go for more, but a decent defense there from Mene, considering they're down big. They could potentially prevent them from going for more, and yeah, it looks like BBC, they want to try to go back, they want to try to regroup, regenerate. They don't want to push, they don't want to overstay their welcome, and they wisely back out for now. But instant smoke here for Mene. Oh no, Aisha? You're gonna get caught here, Wegsy with a blink in. Aisha kind of isolated right now. 30 seconds left on that A. Gets a blink in from Jakino. Catches out the Viper. Can he try to burst out this Viper? The Viper with a little bit too tanky. Finger of Death and the Sunstrike gonna be used on this Viper. Aisha gonna try to run away from this one. Tornado won't be able to catch out Aisha yet. Meanwhile, in the backline, Catnip gonna try to get a black hole here. Potentially, no, it looks like Catnip will be going down without getting the black hole off. Ilsaria will fall down to the backline here. Or rather, falling down to Nope. 1 for 1 so far, but they take out the Enigma for now. But I think this is still a win for BBC because if you're on the side of Mene, you want to get more from that engagement. I mean, Aegis is now
They had
gone.
a pretty decent pickup. Yeah, they had a good pickup on that situation. They did pick up someone here, but and they were smart on their side decision. They saw some TPs. They're like, you know what? Let's try to smoke and pick up one person. They had the perfect target. They just didn't have that damage. And I think honestly, my also biggest thing was LG had that Sunstrike. It could have gone on Aisha. I mean, yes, you would have popped that Aegis and it was going to go out for another 25 seconds. And yeah, you could go for the Viper, but it just wasn't enough. They didn't have anything else to follow up with that Sunstrike and Finger of Death.
Tormentor gonna get taken. Will support die here to Tormentor. Oh, Jakino.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Very close there, Jakino. I got my eyes on you, Jakino. Almost dead there to the Tormentor. But speaking of dead buildings, bottom tier 3. Looks like it's not going to be long for this world because BBC, no Aegis, no problem. Terrorize going to be used. Catches out 2 heroes here. We're going to stall things out. Meanwhile, in the backline, oh wait, I hear a spike. Oh my goodness gracious. Looks like Lion, we have to get it taken out. Catnip will take a lot of damage here, but looks like Catnip will be fine. Spring Roll will be walking in with the BKB. Catnip wants to try to find something, anything, with this BKB being popped here, but oh no, Spring Roll, has to be careful. Pierce the Veil will be used. Cataclysm! Oh, huge Cataclysm! Catches out everybody! Aisha's gonna get taken out. The Enigma will get taken down. Oh my goodness gracious, the EMP and the Cataclysm. First reveal of the Cataclysm could be more than enough to try to turn things around. Nope will walk into the ice wall. Nope does not have a borrowed time available.
What a hell of a team, Jax, aren't we?
Wegsy, oh no! Wegsy didn't spot out nor B.
That's amazing. That is amazing. LG shows that this game is not fucking over. Puts out that amazing EMP shard, does a Cataclysm, Lion comes in with a blink reveal and stuns perfectly in that situation. I think it was a blink reveal. And then just, it's a full lineup from there. The Meteor Hammer, the Meteor comes out of that, and that's it. It was just amazing. Pitch perfect play by Mene, especially by LG.
Yep.
And this shows that they're still in this game, but
Alive.
they need to respect it. They still need to respect it. They need to be careful in the situation. That was a big gold swing.
3K.
But yeah, that Enigma did get cut out, so you're lucky in that situation. Before he popped out that, you get BKB.
But now that I know that there's a Aghanims, the Cataclysm now on the Invoker, if I'm the Enigma, I wouldn't really feel too good about myself because, yeah, you're gonna get the Black Hole, but if you don't get that Invoker, you're gonna get hit by the Cataclysm and you could just get bursted down even with the BKB.
Yeah, that's the difficult part in the situation from Enigma. But like I said, when it goes late into this game, Enigma could even go for an Ags with also a Bloodstone. I could pull like Invoker at the edge of your screen. I've seen it happen You can sit on one side of the screen and then pull Enigma, like ulti, then Magnum Scepter, and then Bloodstone from the other side. As goes later, they're gonna lose. And Mene to Mene, this is the time where they come back up. They need to pressure heavy
Yeah, that's a
and
lot of
take
pressure
something.
here. It's a lot of damage going up here onto Nope. Jakino actually blunk in. Will Jakino die here? Looks like it's not going to be enough to kill him off. They are gonna take down the bottom lane of Rax. Aisha's with the clone will be more than enough to clean up, to hold him back, not clean things up. Looks like bottom lane of Rax will get taken down. Elegi is nowhere to be spotted yet. EMP and the Sunstrike in the inventory of the Invoker. You know something big's coming up once you see these two spells lined up. But it looks like BBC will be respecting that combo and they will be backing off for now. Smoke will be used here for the supports. Merta going for the Mjolnir Nexus of a Dragonlance and the BKB. But it looks like BBC will be respecting their high ground and they're going to be backing off for now. Unless Mjolnir be showing himself here in the mid lane. Going to be using the Nether Toxin to clean out the mid lane just a little bit. Roshan now is available though. So that's something to keep an eye out for. Roshan is up and ready with the Roshan's banner at the moment.
You gotta smoke that mid though. You gotta smoke that mid by Willow, Lion, and the Dragon Knight.
They're not in the right place though. They're not gonna catch out anybody here because everybody for the side of BBC is on the top side. And it looks like they want to try to go for Megas. They want to secure this game. They want to strike first here in this best of 3. BBC. Do they have enough in the tank to try to take game 1 here? 15 to 18 is the score line, but don't let that deceive you. This has been a close game all throughout. Wegsy will be popping that DK form. Can he try to clear out this creep wave? The creep wave will actually die out, but the siege wave the siege card is still alive. That's a lot of damage here going up on top of the Nope. BKB activated here a little bit too early from Catnip. I think Catnip got cancelled out because of the calling. And Catnip BKB, the first 10-second BKB or 9-second BKB, is just gonna get wasted.
Yeah, I think, and kind of thought that if you just walk through the calling, you could just blink to the backside, but was not aware that
hold on a
not
second. There's
PKB.
gonna be a jump here onto No JRB. No JRB will survive for now. There's gonna be a Cataclysm right on top of everybody. Looks like it's not gonna kill off anybody right now. Nope will be popping the Brawler time, but Nope is out of mana. Catnip is on the back line here. Gonna try to escape. Gonna get chased down here by Elstaria, but here comes Wegsy. Wegsy looks like not gonna be enough to survive but the Meteor going right through him. Wegsy will get taken out, but Nope will get taken out as well. Meanwhile, in the backline, oh, Elstaria dies to Catnip. Catnip and Elstaria trade each other. I think Black Hole was even used for Elstaria. 2 for 2 so far. You lose the Abaddon, but Arc Warden and the Viper is still alive. That's still going to be a relatively tough combo to take down here. Jakino still in the trees here. Looks like they want to try to... Do they still want to try to go for this one? Let's see if there are any more spells available. Oh my goodness gracious! Jakino just vanishes. Elstaria with a buyback here. They want to try to get something out of this one. They have to get something. Muerta will come back here. Oh, and the swap back. Coolgun will save No JRB once again. Top tier 3 tower will fall down, but they keep the racks at the very least. But a costly death. 1,000 gold swing, or rather 300 gold win for Mundo Mene, but in this battle of attrition right now, BBC is coming out on top.
Balance the scale.
Yeah, so slowly BBC is just slowly ticking down, taking everything. I mean, yeah, you with that ability, with that timing coming up on the sides of Moons and Mene, but you need to just get some big set of kills and let BBC like fail or make a mistake. But they're not at the moment. Maybe they might lose here and there, and like in that situation, it's a little bit awkward. But at the end of the day,
Vengeful spots out Elstaria, but it does not look like they want to try to go for it yet. It looks like Nope will be trying for a solo Roshan attempt, but Nope already on half HP against Roshan. But looks like he's gonna wait for Arc Warden instead, and Arc Warden is gonna be more than enough to secure this second Roshan.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
There it is, second Roshan now claimed here. Looks like it's going to be going to... Guys? Okay. It's gonna go to Abaddon there. Took a little bit of time to get that one, but Abaddon will end up picking up the Aegis first. So this time it's going to be Abaddon with the Aegis. Roshan banner will be given to, I believe, Coolgun. Yes, he will be giving it to Coolgun. Last remaining set of racks will be on the top side. So looks like everybody's going to take a one-way here. Using the portal to get to the top side. And now here we go. This could be potentially the final defense here for Moods of Mene. All or nothing here in this game number 1 of this best of 3. Nope, leading the charge here with the Aegis. This is gonna be such a tough defense. They have a Mjolnir though on the Murta, so at the very least, Murta does have something here. Has a Mjolnir, has a Dragonlance, has a BKB, but the Viper just makes it so difficult with the Mage Slayer. Now Shiva's Guard on the Viper. Smoke of Deceit will be used. Catnap here in the backline. Blink in from Nope. They want to try to take this one. They want to try to take this one fast. Looks like Nope will get jumped here by Jakino. Jakino gonna use the mana drain. The EMP will be flying out here. Uh-oh, Catnip wants to try to look for this angle for a BKB. Looks like Nope is gonna pop the Borrow Time first. Does have an Aegis to work with. Fortification will be forced here. Looks like they want to try to kill off Nope's first life, but the swap back will ensure that they will keep the Aegis for now. Cat taking a bit of damage here, but it looks like it's not going to be enough to kill off Cat. That's going to end the first round of this siege, but a good amount of utilities was used here. Wegsy already popped that Elder Dragon form, but they're gonna blink right back in. Oh, that's so much damage right now. EMP will be flying out here. Nope. Looks like Nope will be losing the Aegis first. That's a first life, but look at Nope. Nope actually does not have any mana. Nope is in trouble here. They have to find a way to save Nope. Is he just dead?
Hello.
Finger of Death is gonna be a black hole. It's gonna be only onto 2 heroes, but he catches that Spring Roll. Chiquito dice first, does have a buyback available. There's gonna be a Cataclysm. It's gonna catch him out. There's gonna be 3 dead off the back of that. They get Mega Creeps, but there's 4 dead. In a blink of an eye. I don't even know what happened. How did Aisha die?
That is just amazing work. Yes, that amazing Enigma ulti came through, but you forget Invoker just picked up a refresher. That is a double Cataclysm. You are not surviving that if you stay in those vortexes. This is an amazing pickup by Invoker. This is where you got that lineup. Push, push, push. Take something here. I mean, you got Ryan and BBC. They tried their best in the situation. They haven't itemized it perfectly in that situation to think that the Invoker is going to pick up an Aghanim Scepter and a Refresher. Wegsy did amazing, putting that front line, making sure he soaks up so much of that damage, tries to annoy Nope in that situation, putting him in a painful situation. Nope not reading there isn't a swap, and he does not have his ulti.
Yeah, a little
Went
bit
in
too
too deep,
overeager.
caught out, and that's it, done. And then when that started, Elgi just smelt blood and is like, you know what, let's do it. Waited patiently. Was like, I ain't gonna do it yet. Waited patiently for that lovely like catnip ulti, the black hole. It was like, nope, you're done after that. A double.
Oh, hold on.
Double.
There's gonna be a catch out here. Elstaria will take down Cat, but Catnip and Nope will be more than enough to find the exchange here onto Elstaria. Looks like they want to try to overstay their welcome. Wegsy gonna use the BKB to TP out of this one. Chiquino looks like he'll also be fine. 1-for-1 trade-off, but I believe that was a dieback? I'm not sure if there was a buyback here. Yeah, it's a dieback on the Dark Willow.
Yeah.
So
yeah, so
Dark Willow's dead.
This is where they're now worried. They should have been very, very like together and should have been grouped up. It was not a good pickup for them. But yeah, this is where they did a lot of damage with that refresher and that cataclysm. But now they put on the back line. They don't have that block. They don't have that nice ulti. But you forget as well, Wegsy now has that what's it called, Manta, and I'm guessing he's going for that
Aghanims, yeah.
what's it called, Aghanim Scepter, which is that Black Dragon's gonna do damage. It's going to make it painful.
Yeah,
that free movement is just amazing.
Assuming Wegsy is going to be caught in the black hole, it might not even do that much, considering the Black Dragon does have the status resistance as well. So that's something to keep an eye out, because assuming Wegsy can survive the first round of the black hole, then Wegsy can turn things around.
Yeah.
If they're not careful.
This is where look, Mene, you've had a lot of pain, but Spring Roll is actually also we can't like ignore Spring Roll. She is doing a lot more damage in the situation. Picked up enough like items here. This is where BBC got to be careful. Yes, you've got an Enigma, but they're also got double Cataclysm and Spring Roll. You're gonna suffer. Any wrong move without either 3 or 4-man black hole and some good follow-ups, you're gonna die. Nope didn't pay attention, didn't respect that idea, got caught out, and the rest of the team had to overextend, and you're done. This is where their last chances here, because if Moon to Mane start taking these pickups like that, it's going to end in a situation where they lose. So let's see how they go.
The only buyback right now for Mene is on the Merta and the Invoker. Everybody else does not have a buyback, or it's on cooldown. Oh, there's gonna be a jump in here. Aisha with the clone trying to get onto Springwall, but there's the blink in right now from Wegsy going on top of No JRB. But Chiquino taking so much damage right now from Nope, but the Glimmer Cape will keep him safe for now. Can they try to find anything? Nope will be forced to pop that borrow time in just a moment. Wegsy taking so much damage right now. Wegsy is just isolated. No buyback for Wegsy. Way too much damage here. Focused down by 4 heroes, and the team just could not help out Wegsy. And Tier 4 towers now under siege here. Spring Roll gonna try to do her best to try to stall things out here. Jaquito just stalling things just so much right now. Oh, the swap back! Jaquito just dies in an instant. Spring Roll all alone right now. Uses the Pierce the Veil with the BKB pop. Cataclysm will be flying out here. It's actually gonna catch out Cat of all people. So Cat will fall down first. No JRB, very low on the HP department. It's a buyback here from Cat. Meanwhile, in the backline, Elige will get jump here. But I think a black hole was used by that Enigma to kill off Elige. Elige instantly buyback. Catnip will take a fall for that one here, but here comes the clone on top of Springwall. Springwall has to be very careful. No BKB available. But looks like Springwall will be fine thanks to the 4 staffs. But the tier 4 towers are all dead right now.
Is under attack.
Ancient now exposed. They're blinking forward from Nope. Looks like Nope is gonna try to go in onto this one. There's gonna be a harpoon, or rather, borrow time is going to be used here. Harpoon, not enough mana for Nope. But it's tier 4 taking way too much. Is under siege at the moment. Can they try to find anything? Actually, Cataclysm gonna be used. Oh no! Cataclysm, the root! It's gonna be more than enough to swap to save off Aisha, but the dieback here onto Kulgan. The Bramble Maze perfectly placed for the refresher Cataclysm. Finds Nope, and they stay alive yet again.
Yeah, this is what I say. They weren't paying attention to that situation. I mean, smart. You did take out 2 tier 4s and you did a lot of damage, but yeah, this is what Elgie's waiting for. Any situation where you might slip, you might pay not attention, and it was just right then. You saw it on the sides of BBC. They were doing really well, playing it from all angles. Very smart. That one moment that they thought, you know what, it's okay, let me just get a breath back. They're putting themselves together. That lovely looking Bramble Maze, and then Elgie's like, I smell it. I smell the blood. And then just pick an amazing EMP in Cataclysm and done. Aisha almost died. Very close, but very well played with that Venge swap. But still, I think this is kind of a wrap up if the way it's going, unless you get that Black Dragon and something to like hard stun these people. Because Aisha is not playing fair. Aisha doesn't want to kill. Aisha just wants this game. And yeah, it looks like it is going to with the way it's going, unless we get some crazy pickup by the sides of Mene.
So yeah, so what do you think Mene has a chance to get back into this game?
It's very small. I don't like Springroll needs to have a dayless, possibly even a divine rapier. Oh, that's it. Now that's game over.
Oh no.
That's game over. Invoke Elgie's dead. That's game over. There's no Cataclysm. There's nothing. Unless there's a divine rapier on Springroll, I don't think this is gonna be anything other than a game over. Aisha's just playing ruthless. It's just ruthless. She decided to just jump in, take out Elgie, finish this game. Like,
All 5 heroes
No
up
chill.
for BBC, but Mene, they're down their Invoker. That's basically 50% of their damage here. Springroll
Is under
with the
attack.
rapier though, so that's gonna be something to keep an eye out for. Springroll cannot get caught out at any means. Oh no, the black hole on top of Springroll. That's a rapier. Will it get taken down first? BKB will be activated. Springroll, they're gonna try to fight this one off. The BKB, the rapier, it's going to town. It's gonna delete Aisha. It's gonna delete Catnip. My goodness, Springroll gonna try to keep this game alive. The Pierce the Veil is just way too much. Where did that lifesteal come from even? Wegsy gonna try to jump in onto this one. No JRB. Gonna fight it off with Wegsy. Offlaner versus offlaner right now. Springwall just fighting it off with the creeps right now so that the creeps won't be able to go in onto this one. Swap back here by No JRB, but Kulgan looks like he's gonna take the fall instead. Springroll is now unstoppable.
what did I say? What did I say? I said you need a divine rapier. What a pickup by Springroll.
No JRB still ties. Oh my goodness gracious. No JRB with the shard. The shard keeps her alive.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
30%
That's what I
lifesteal.
said.
Oh my goodness.
I told you. That's what they need a divine rapier to keep this game. I don't know what Muerta had in her backpack, but she's like, you know what? Elgie's down. I gotta step up. I've got to step up. He's been taking care of me the whole game.
Instantly,
And he
Spring Roll
does.
is on top of net worth, and we've all been talking about. Everyone's been saying, "Oh, the Muerta's having a rough game. The Muerta is having a bad time." But the Rapier pickup instantly shifts this game. I mean, the Black Hole was perfect. They had the idea to pop Spring Roll, but just not enough damage to kill off the Muerta and amplify damage. Now the Muerta plus 553 damage.
Oh,
But looks like they're
that's
not gonna push
insane.
it. They're not gonna push it for now. I'm surprised I would have gone all in if I was them. No Black Hole for a minute. But they're gonna respect them for now. And they're gonna back off. They're satisfied with taking the tier 2 tower.
Yeah, I think Muerta was going for a Daedalus in that situation. But after seeing LG drop, it seems like, you know what, you've done enough for me. Let me pick up the mantle for a second and wait till you come back. And I said it. Perfect pick. And she goes for the refresher as well. What a pickup. She can keep herself alive for so long. Push that enough damage. Nope is gonna constantly go for that finish on the ancient. So will also what's it called? Aisha with the pickup. But let's see how it goes out. Now we've got Ags on the board for number
Aegis
3.
time. That's a lot of... Wait, hold on a second. That's actually pretty funny. The gold lead was in the favor of Moons of Mene, and then Viper picks up 5 bounty runes, and they're up 1k. That's
Yeah,
actually
that's
kind of funny.
2,500 gold. That's 2,500 gold right there.
That's pretty funny. Now that I see it.
What's it called? Yeah, with the pickup, they got Aegis on Nope, which I don't mind.
Who gets Ags? Oh, looks like Ags is going on Nope as well. Yep. Okay,
Look,
I
look,
see that.
I like the Axe pickup on Abaddon, but I would
Yeah.
rather keep
Give it to
the
the
Aegis. Not even, I'd rather keep it on the Viper.
Hmm.
Viper's always on the front, is doing enough damage, is the Blade Mail in there, is giving you enough time. If he dies as well, you're still popping a lot of damage by Aisha
Refresh.
and by Nope.
Refresher
So I
now on Spring
think-
Roll here, so they have to be very careful with this Muerta because this Muerta, she's not gonna hit like a truck. This Muerta is gonna hit like, I don't know what's bigger than a truck.
You're gonna get a plane in this case. You're either gonna get a train.
Imagine
plane
a
just comes
blue
to you.
whale being slapped onto you. Maybe that's how much
Yeah,
this
that's
Muerta
one
is
way.
gonna hit.
It's insane. Spring Roll read my mind, did a perfect pickup on that. I saw them like they were on that top part near the shop. They're like just waiting for it. Picked it up instantly as they were going into that thing. She gets caught up, but damn does she do well to keep herself alive.
Looks like they're gonna be taking their time, biding their time. Pushing up now here in the mid lane. Nope. Push forward.
Yeah, Nope needs to get that Abyssal, which is a smart pickup on their side. Needs to have something to stun the
Let's see if they even need an
Muerta.
Abyssal. Because right now, this is going to be all or nothing play. Ward will get rewarded here by Astarion once again. Wegsy gonna push forward here with the Breathe Fire. Smoke of Deceit now on the Lion as well as this DK. They're gonna be cleaning up these waves with very relative ease.
What's the buyback status right now on all the heroes?
Let's see.
Yes.
Arc Warden, Viper, Enigma, Willow, and Lion are the only ones
Wow.
with buyback.
Wow. That is rough.
Looks like nope. Pushing forward here with the BKB Ancient. They have fortification available.
Is under attack.
Now they're gonna start hitting away at this Ancient. They have to be very careful with this one. Basically, we're gonna blink straight in here. There's gonna be an EMP. There's gonna be a blink forward here. Looks like they're gonna be trying to save here onto Aisha. But the real fight. Oh no, Viper just dies instantly. Oh no, wait a second! The Muerta's is dead! The Muerta dies to the Blade Mail! Oh no! No, fine, cool gun at the very least, but no buyback here on the Spring Roll. The Ancient is falling. It's gonna fall very low right now. Aisha's gonna just a black hole. Saves Aisha for now. Can they find Elegi to start from the Lion? Secures the life of Elegi for now, but Wegsy will be the one staying alive. Fortification now gonna be used. There's gonna be a buyback from the Arc Warden. Elegi is dead. No buyback. Look, nope. He's gonna try to end it. He has an Aegis. Rapier on the Willow. Nope. Just ends it. What a game. Oh my goodness!
Bro, what a game. That was amazing by BBC. I mean, you had that, but yeah, Springwood didn't pay attention to the blade mills and suffered for that. But what a game by both players. Like, it was just, both teams did really well in that situation. And yeah, as for us, it was entertaining as hell.
Well, if game number 1 is going to be what the other is. This is I can't even put words into my own mouth. I can't even say it. If game number one is a sign of what things to come in this series, I'm all for it.
Yeah, I think you were saying you're tired, but now you're wide awake. You're
I am
energized as
wide
can be.
awake. Catnip Enigma, Spring Roll Muerta, Aisha Arc Warden. Oh my goodness gracious. And Nope. The audacity on Nope! Just to hit the Ancient. Yeah, all my teammates are dead. I'll just hit Ancient, I guess.
Yeah, Nope was like,
uh,
I'm done with this. Nope, I think didn't really like it because like he likes to have a little more of a kill potential, likes to play a little more out of position. But like he's just like, I'm done with this. We're winning already. Why do we have to win another? Let's go for game two. And just stands there and it's like, I'm gonna take it all out. They don't have spring roll, they can't burst him down. There's not enough chain stunts to go in it. So he just finishes the game, which I respect. I do think they should have popped the, thing beforehand just to block it off. But yeah, no, this was an amazing game. Great plays by both sides. I just can't. That's just amazing.
Indeed, and just like that, that's just game number one of a best of three, guys. Best of three game series. So we're gonna take a little bit of a breather for now while we're waiting for them. So, what are your overall thoughts of that game, Jose, to add on?
Look, I think you need to kind of like the respect bands are coming from more the side of BBC rather than Moons Mene. Moons Mene, you need to do some respect bands here. But honestly, don't change a thing other than that. Like this was both crazy core pickups. This was both really good soft supports, good supports. This was a good mid lineup. It was all around amazing game, and they all played it to the best ability. They did lose on I think the safe lane more Moons Mene than Nope did. I think that's where they need to pick a more safer carry on the sides of Moons Mene. But other than that, honestly, amazing game. I just want that break to finish as soon as possible. Let's go to game two. That was a lot of fun.
Yep. All right. I was looking. Oh, by the way, I was not able to mention this in during the game because we were in the middle of the cast. But I was observing Twitch chat, and guys, let's focus on the actual series instead of accusations. Like, I understand you guys might be frustrated with what's going on. This is also news to me, but let's do our best to focus on the series right now because let's enjoy this wonderful series. Like, this is such a wonderful start, guys. Like, let's focus on this for now, and hopefully we get more games like this.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna take it like a little 5 minute break. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and yeah, we should be good.
All right, so we're gonna take a little 5 minute breather. I'm gonna drink some water. You guys should drink some water too. Take a little bit of a breather, guys, because game number one, that was a thriller. So we're gonna be back. Hello, everybody. We are now back for game number 2. The draft has now just begun. For game number 2, Moods of Mene and BBC.
team
Looks
back.
like BBC are going to be on the Radiant side this time, and Moods of Mene will be switching over to the Dire sides and instantly banning out the Arc
Radiant
Warden.
team ban.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yep.
After the game, yeah, fair enough. it was such an amazing pick by them. Like Arc Warden Aisha is just too much to handle. Like Aisha's got a lot of other picks, but when you gotta give him an Arc Warden, it's just like nah. Too much magic damage, too much rotation. She's just way too well on it. And yeah, the Fury and Wyvern, really good bans on their side from BBC, but yeah, I need to see that Earth Spirit right now by the sides of oh wait. Do BBC have one more ban in this situation or not?
For who?
BBC, do they have one more ban?
Yeah, I think they do. They should have one more ban.
Okay, well they better ban that Earth Spirit. If it's not banned, this is where they're gonna have a game 3. I can almost assure you. The Grimstroke, it's a really good pickup.
Radiant
But yeah, I'm
team
very
ban.
hoping that they ban that Earth Spirit. Let's see.
They ban out the
10
Spectre,
seconds
and
remaining.
yep, there it is. They ban out Earth
There you
Spirit.
go. Thanks. Oof. I was worried. I was a little worried. I'm not gonna lie.
Dire
I mean, this
team
that Vengeful Spirit's still there.
Vengeful again. Yep, there it is.
There you go. Perfect. I don't blame it on that one. Look, the Lion wasn't a bad pick in that situation. I think the Lion did really well,
Radiant team ban.
Oh yeah, for sure.
and I think they should.
Ember
But they
Spirit.
picked
Yeah,
the
they're not
Ember.
messing around.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Ember is a really good pickup, especially with the Maidster changes. It is someone to be feared. Someone that's got a lot of damage, a lot of issues. So I don't blame him. Good pickup.
So we're gonna see a little bit of a change of pace here for Eligi because now Eligi,
5 seconds remaining.
like last game, Eligi was a little bit
Radiant
taken aback
team
from the
back.
laning phase, and now Eligi popped off late in the game, right? But hopefully Eligi can now assert her lane dominance in the lane. So we're probably gonna see a different playstyle from Eligi this game.
10 seconds remaining.
Spirit Breaker will get banned out by BBC as well, so it's going to be
5
their next ban
seconds
coming soon.
ban.
Yeah, look, I'm not sure if there's a spec main on the side of BBC, but they ban it. I
think
mean,
it's
nice pick
Nope.
on.
10 seconds
Maybe nope.
remaining.
Is it nope? Yeah,
Could
they
be.
might be taking out. I've seen it happen where they just take out. I think we were streaming together in the SCA finals. You just take out some of their main heroes, you leave them vulnerable,
Ah, yeah.
and it's a good set of bans.
Raimi from Bandle.
Yeah, that's one. That was a smart pickup on them. They were like, you know what, let's take it all out, and they picked the Centaur.
Hmm.
Look, I'm hoping for this. I'm hoping for this, and it might happen. But if they go the Centaur 4 or 5, I'm gonna love this.
10 seconds.
Centaur is a 4 and 5 recently has been picked up on there. It is a very good 4-5, mainly because of the fact that it is very tanky, adds a lot of burst damage, and that ulti provides such a good way to reposition your team. And especially if it's not as a pos 3, you can allow for a pos 3 that adds a lot more scaling damage, or a pos 3 with team fight. It just does really well.
Radiant team
And especially as being someone as a pos 4, you can get that shard as well. So I hope they're doing this, but let's see. Mars pickup, really great counter because of that enclosed contract. It just holds them down. And when you end up doing a really nice blink in, it's no damage.
Faceless Void.
And the void! That is insane. I was actually expecting what was that? I was expecting a void and then a phoenix, but this is still a great pickup.
And they can even
BBC
still
are
pick
doing well on
Phoenix.
it.
They still pick Phoenix, I think. If they really want.
Look, Moons of Mene could do that as well, and it's a pos 5 phoenix, yes. But I'll tell you this now, it is going to be insane. Moons of Mene know that if you have a Faceless Void, yes, you are gonna do a lot of damage, but a Phoenix does a big counter towards it. Will do enough damage with the Sun Ray, and Faces Forward does not do well with magic or burst. So that is even a better counter. I mean, you could go with this as well. It is great. The next thing I'm thinking is if they want to. Oh, they got an Ember. They can't really go Ember Pos 1 and an OD. I'm curious to see what they pick as their Pos 5 now.
10 seconds remaining.
Because if they've gone Pugna 5,
5 seconds
War Runner
remaining.
4, you need a 3?
You need a 3
I
and a
think,
1.
yeah. 3 and a 1. Maybe,
Radiant
yeah.
team pick. Luna.
They go to Luna. Not bad. Not bad. What do you think on the side of Moons and Mene didn't need as a Pos 3 in this situation? Like,
Radiant
you've
team
got a lot, but what is it that
Monkey
finishes
King.
this?
I'm pretty sure that's a catnip or
Oh,
monkey.
it could be. It also
I
could
think
be
it
an
is.
Aisha.
Oh, it could be a mid as well. A good flex pick.
Yeah, Aisha's really been enjoying these.
10 seconds.
She's been enjoying like increasing her prize pool, like her hero pool recently, and she's been
5
trying out a lot of
seconds
things. I think
remaining.
she has done this before. It might not be a very confident pick, but they'll see because they've got the second last pick, so they'll decide what the bans are. But both teams are confused as fuck about what's going in the last pick here. I don't think Moons and Mene know that this. Well, sorry, BBC know that Moons and Mene's last pick could be a 3.
Yeah.
Neither does Moons and Mene. They're confused themselves as well.
Very curious of how they're gonna answer this one. So, final bans now for both these teams. BBC first to ban out. Last pick will be going to Moons of Mene though.
So on the sides of BBC, you either need a pos 5 or a pos 2. The sides of Moons and Mene, you either need a pos 5 or a pos
Dire team
pos
Three.
5 or a pos 3. Yeah, pos 5 or 3. And they're thinking that that Central War Runner is a 3, which is very, very fun. I'm liking this. This is fun. It's starting to mess around with both sides of the team. Who's playing what? Where's going who?
Dire team back.
It's getting fun.
They ban out techies on the side of BBC, and for Moons of Mene, they ban out the Knicks.
Yeah, the Nerubian assassin, as they say. Hmm.
10
Remember
seconds
back in the day,
remaining.
Center War Runner wasn't actually called Center War Runner. It was called Center War Chief.
5 seconds.
But they had to change it from the. I think it was for legal reasons because it was from World of Warcraft.
Okay, that one I did not really know because I haven't played this game that long.
But yeah, Center War Chief. That's the little bit of information, a little bit of nostalgia I'll give to some of our viewers that used to play from Dota 1. But I'll give that for you guys. I'll add a little piece to it. Moons and Mane are confused as well. I don't think they know if it's going to be a Monkey Pos 4 or a Monkey Pos 2. If I were them, I'd play it safe and ban some mid laners. Mainly because a Monkey 4 is really irritating, but can be dealt with.
And there's a little bit of anti-synergy as well with the Mars.
Radiant team pick.
Yeah.
Dire team pick.
It's gonna be pretty funny. Oh, punch!
It is! Okay, so I don't even know who's mid now.
It's gotta
Is
be
it the
mid,
Monkey King Pudge?
I think it's gonna be
mid of 4.
could be Fudge
Which one is
anything.
it?
Oh, could be on
This is where
Catnip
it
Fudge
gets
actually. Catnip Fudge, so mid Monkey King.
It's gonna be both sides. Both of them I think play and they both love it. I mean Asha could be just thinking, you know what, let's have a fun game here.
Yeah,
Let me
actually,
piss them off.
you put Monkey King mid against Ember Spirit. I think that's a good answer for the Ember mid.
Yeah, that's possible.
And if you put Pudge against the Ember Spirit has a Flame Guard to try to man up against you, but works both ways. I think
Yeah.
Pudge Ember will be a skill-based matchup, but for Monkey King Ember, I would like it to favor. It's a Monkey King's lane to lose, if I were to say, because
Yeah.
you have Slight, right? But Monkey King has Jingu.
Now what does Moons of Mane pick in this situation? To pick a 3, I think, personally, my side of this lineup, to really punish the sides of BBC. They need a really good 3.
If
I
they
don't
want,
think they need a
yeah,
4.
it's either that or right. They pick AA. Okay, so it's a
They
support.
pick a Slardar.
Support center.
No.
Slardar.
Support Centaur. I think this is amazing. Giacchino as a pos 5, Stray as a pos 4. It is a perfect pickup. They do amazing on it. Damn, that's a nice pick set by LG. But yeah, this is gonna be fun. I'm liking this. Aisha's gonna go mid and Catnip as Pudge. This is gonna be
Oh, Node your
a
B on the
really.
Mars. Alright. I see you, Node your.
This is a pretty fun game. I think this is gonna be also really good.
Alright, they're alright.
Ah,
If you're Muzo Mene, you're pulling out all the stops because right now they're down 0-1. But I've heard from a lot of sports, not just Dota, but every pro sports, the hardest games to play are the closeout games for the winning team. Because there's
yeah.
just so
So
much pressure to close it out.
it is really enough, but I think a lot of teams when they get to win the first in the best of three, they end up getting complacent. And in this lineup that they've done, yes, I think it's a great like kind of thing, like idea that they've had brought up. But I do think that they have gone a little bit over to the head. The lineup on the side of Moon's Many, especially with that Kino Centaur War Runner, is a really good pickup. I think it's gonna punish him. It can Centaur War Runner is one of those players that can definitely burst a Fist Void. Nope's gonna suffer. Nope's gonna suffer heavily. Aisha can be rotated very easily. Honestly, my money's gonna be on the sides of Moods Mene, mainly because I want to get game three, but also because I do think that they put the lineup better. But they can really easily mess it up. The way they're going with this is really bad. So let's see.
Yep, well said. Alright, so for game number 2, guys, BBC starting out on the Radiant side this time. Catnip on the Pudge, Nope on the Faceless Void, Aisha on the mid Monkey King, Node your B on the Mars, and Cat or Coolgun on Vengeful Spirit. Meanwhile, on the Dire side, we have Eligi on the Ember Spirit, Wegsy on the Slardar, Spring Roll on the Luna, Ilstaria on the Pugna, and Jakino on the Centaur.
Sorry, I never got to ask. What do you think? Are you thinking it's BBC to close this out, or are you think Moons Mene got this lineup pretty well?
Potentially BBC, I like their lineup, but I also like the lineup of the Munzo Mene because once Wegsy can get, let's say, a Blink Dagger and a Shard even, Spring Roll is gonna do massive damage. The Ember Spirit's going to do massive damage, especially against a Monkey King as well. Like, Monkey King loves to man fight, right? But with the Slardar, the Corrosive Haze, the Corrosive Armor, I think you double guess yourself if you're the Monkey King.
30
Like,
seconds.
do I really want to man fight into a Corrosive Haze, into a Luna, into a Ember Spirit with the Corrosive Haze, and I could even potentially get kited with the Pugna Decrepify even. So a lot of counter and recountering for these two teams because you have the Faceless Void with the Chronosphere, but you have a Pugna Decrepify. You have the Centaur Stampede, but you have the Faceless Void Chronosphere. There's a lot of canceling out here. Looks like Jakino will be the first one to get this. Oh, here comes the hook, Jakino! You don't want to be there. Looks like they're gonna try. Oh, Jakino gonna try to get away with this one. The time walk just to get away. There's no stun yet, but looks like, is there gonna be enough damage here? They're already tipping up Jakino. Jakino wasting a lot of time. Okay. They're gonna use the stun from the Monkey King to take down Jakino, but First Blood will be going to Nope. So you will love that First Blood on that Faceless Void first.
Yeah, it's a little bit of misinterpretation. He wasn't paying attention to the fact that there's a Pudge on the other side. You never do sometimes, but yeah,
Oh, hook. Okay.
bad idea. But
There's
this is
another
where
hook.
actually it might have left Aisha a little bit in a bad position. You picked up the stun at the beginning as your first pickup. Doesn't allow you to basically like fight against this Ember Spirit, which is a little bit saucy.
Looks like lanes are now set. Looks like Pudge did try to go for the early hook on the bottom lane, but was not successful in doing so, and Pudge will be going... Actually, Pudge is still around here. No, early smoke usage. They want to try to find something with this hook. Oh, the hook! Okay. Did not catch out Ilstaria. Ilstaria was under the Observer Ward, but it looks like Catnip, yeah, here, he could not get the first two hooks in. Instantly going to the top lane. Node B in the top side. Does get pushed out a little bit from the top lane, but nothing too bad. Nope,
Yeah, none of these got like one deny and one last hit in 3 sets. So like, yeah, he's suffering.
So Slardar and a Faceless Void down here in the bottom lane. Ilstaria on the Pugna. See how they can counteract this one, because this is going to be a tough lane for the Void to handle. A lot of magic, a lot of stuns, a lot of lockdowns.
So I was gonna ask, what do you think? Which lane is the most important on the side of Moons and Mene? They need to win this game to make it a game 3, and to make it also themselves that why they deserve to be out here. So what lane do you think needs to succeed the most?
Obviously, they need the Slardar to pop off. They need the Luna. I think if I were to favor one lane over the other, I would definitely have to go with this bottom lane. This bottom lane has to win. They have to find a way to shut down the Void early so that, assuming mid game, even if the Void Chronos, the Void does not have enough damage to kill anybody in the bubble. But he's already gonna have a relatively hard time killing people in the in the Chronosphere because of the Pugna, with the life drain, with the Decrepify. But you wanna make it Faces Void. You wanna crush his confidence. So I think if you get him, if you're able to win the laning phase against this Faces Void, if you're able to stomp him in this lane, I think that's where you need to go, right?
Yeah, I think definitely. I think on the sides of Moons of Mene, they've got a lot of burst, which is what you need against that Faces Void, which is what you need against
Ooh, hook.
Monkey King.
All right, I'd rather
And
poke things out.
and yeah, like you've got obviously a Mars and an Vengeful that could stay alive, maybe a Pudge, sure. But those two main damage dealers you can take out instantly. And when you do that, that's it, they're done. If you start shutting them down, it's impossible to do.
Oh, mid lane. Little stun with the Boundless Strike with the Jingo Mastery active, Aisha. A lot of damage here onto Elegi, so Elegi will be forced to back away with the chains. Ask the bottle to refill her HP. Oh, meanwhile, Ilstaria will take down Kulgan, thanks to Wegsy. With the help of Wegsy, they will find that one. Topside, no DRB. Basically solo in this lane, but Mars can take it, I guess. But yeah, you can see it right now. They want to try to help Nope get a good start, or rather have a stable start, because you're against the Slaughter, you're against a Pugna, and Nope, Catnip is visiting this lane a lot, and Mars can obviously bounce back with the Blink Dagger, but this Luna will either way get fed, will find her own farm, so I think they want to try to put more pressure on the Slardar, because once you get rid of the Slardar, or rather if the Slardar will struggle early in the game, it's really hard for him to bounce back, because Slardar is just going to be a glorified creep if he does not get the gold.
Yeah. So Stardust's not as bad as Timber as they go, but it is somewhere similar. Where like if you do shut him down, that's it. It's kind of useless. He ends up just jumping in and dying. He becomes a pulse 4 basically. An unconventional one as well. I mean, yes, you've got a Centaur, but
Hold
you don't
on, there's gonna be an attempt here onto Wegsy. Wegsy will be using the Slithering Crutch, trying to get away from this one, but the time dilation with Nope. But the Slaughter is a little bit too fast, too furious. Oh, Catnip with the hook! Oh, another miss hook from Catnip. Catnip. We knew Catnip was good on the punch. Oh, a little bit of a miscommunication there. Wegsy will actually get hit by the magic missile, but Nope was already backing away from this one. Ilstaria has to be careful here. Another stun up in 3 more seconds, but the movement speed is just a little bit too much. And it looks like
That was well
Wegsy
played.
will survive.
Yeah. Good movement by Wegsy. Paying attention, knowing that the Pudge is moving around with the vision that he has and the creeps. Just to put him inside the line where Nope is covering that Pudge hook. I think Nope and thing had a little bit of miscommunication. That's fine. Looks like here Aisha again dominating mid lane.
Yeah, like I said, that's just Monkey King things.
It's gonna be a problem here, and Emma needs to either find a way to rotate or need some help here. And I'm thinking it's probably gonna come from the Centaur Warrunner.
Oh, hook! Finally, Catnip finally hits a hook here. Ilstaria will be using the Grapify on himself. Can he try to get away from this one? Magic Missile gonna be more than enough to secure that one. So Catnip finally hitting his second hook. Not the first one, but that's his second hook. But it's been a while since he hit a hook. That's going to be a reliever for Catnip, because he's gonna breathe a sigh of relief. Like, okay, it's good that I can finally hit the hook. Now let's play the game. I hit my second hook. Let's move forward.
Catnip's playing smart here, doing a thing where like he's obviously getting off lane, but Mars is suffering heavily as well. Mars is like really harshly suffering in this lane, and it's underneath everyone else in the core lineup.
Wait, is Aisha gonna dive this one? Amplify damage on Aisha. Will they spot him out? Okay, Aisha's gonna steal the farm instead. Alright. Unless, there's gonna be a stomp there on top of Aisha. Double edge gonna be active. Amplify damage. That's gonna be a lot of damage. They're gonna bring in Kulgan. Huge damage from the Boundless Strike. The stun will come out. Spring will just die to the Amplify damage. And Aisha's not done. Double kill for Aisha in the top lane with the Amplify damage unit, and instantly gonna TP in the mid lane. Oh my goodness gracious.
Yeah, they're not paying attention to the fact that they need to. Yeah, it was a good rotation by Kulgan. They need to decide to obviously see there's a PD on that Monkey. You need to take a little bit of step back, push yourself like some distance, stun here and there, but keep yourself away from that situation. You know there's that what's it called? Jingu Master is going to do enough damage, especially with the DT. So yeah, I think they weren't paying attention to that. The fact that Aisha has that presence of that damage, and they suffered for it. 2 kills.
Looking around the map, Nope will continue to farm up here in the bottom lane against Wegsy. Aisha continuing to put her dominance in this game, essentially. Like, Aisha subbing in for BBC, but Aisha definitely making her presence known even in the first game on the Arc Warden, dominating Ellie. I mean, Ellie didn't die this game. Sure, that's a big win for Ellie for now, but Aisha made the rotation over in the top side, dominating and once again in the mid lane. Monkey King 50 last hits to 27 denies. Ellie only has 40 last hits and 1 deny.
Yeah, Aisha did really well.
Top lane.
canceling
Go
out
your B,
Ellie.
gonna get caught out. One more hit, gonna be more than enough. Spring Roll and the Centaur. Gonna take down Node B. Node B was playing solo and Node B suffering. Playing solo. Meanwhile, bottom side here, Nope, we're gonna try to jump in here. Ilstaria will get taken down thanks to Catnap rotating over. So you leave Node B alone, but at the very least, you're giving this Void much needed help against this Slardar.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, so this is good on the side of BBC. They're paying attention to the situation that they've been dealt in this. And if it was a normal lane by lane, yeah, you're gonna suffer. That Void is gonna die. They've got burst damage on the sides of Moons and Mene, and it's gonna just be a loss for you.
Hook? Alright. A little bit too overzealous with that one. Cross of Haze now available for that Slardar, so that Faceless Void has to be even more careful. Aisha continuing to push her dominance in the mid lane, but Yukino will make a rotation over. Luna doing relatively well, 54 last hits, second on the last hit chart, so nothing too bad.
I take what I please.
I like what Aisha's doing, but also Aisha knows that she's on a timer. As much as she wants to do all this damage and she's getting it, she's deciding to go for it. She's going to end up dying to that burst damage with the Corrosive Haze and buys the Centaur stun and stuff. So she's doing well, but she's also scared. She needs to rotate, needs to get some help on everyone else. But yeah, it's a timer.
If you're Monkey King this game, do you want to go Radiant? Because usually Monkey King mids, sometimes they go Radiant, right? But do you want to go Radiant in this game if you're Aisha? You have a good start.
You can, but I think Aisha... Look, it's a good idea, obviously with a lot of right-click people that you have in this lineup. But also, I think that she won't because she understands...
mid
like,
lane,
in
they
this
have to be very
situation-
careful. They're gonna rotate 2 people over here in the mid lane. Aisha gonna pop the Wukong's ring here. Can Aisha try to find a getaway from this one? Aisha can't stack up. Can he actually get away with the stacks? Not enough. The stun hits 3 people. Can he try to turn things around here? Catnap will find Jakino at the very least. Ellie gonna survive on very little HP, but Aisha overstaying her welcome in the mid lane. Hook will fly out. Ilstaria will be able to dodge that one out. Oh, here comes a haze from Wegs, or rather, Ellie gonna fly right back in. I think... Did he misclick? Oh, look, another sight of his at the ready. Gonna be more than enough to secure that one. So, Ellie...
Nah, I think Elgie knew what she was doing.
Alright.
Elgie was like, I need to just do some damage burst and get out, but like, yeah, she decided to let
Oh,
leave.
wait,
But
they're gonna
also,
try to go back here on the mid lane. Oh, the hook! Oh no, it's gonna miss out! Ellie gonna get jumped on here. One more hit's gonna do the trick. No remnants available, and Ellie, it's her turn to overstay her welcome.
yeah, that was bad. Like, Elgie needs to read the room in the situation. She got
And
it,
the tower
got some
going to
good
Aisha.
kills. Needs to leave. But yeah, nah, there was a good play by them. Good rotation, trying to get obviously Aisha down. Did stun her a little bit, but did give it back in that situation by dropping Elgie. I think, yeah, as I was saying, Aisha needs to rotate more. Ends up shutting down some players. If she shuts down the what's it called, Slaughter, that's where you lose. Luna can go around anywhere, farm. But right now, what we've seen from the lineup that I can see, they've shut down the Mars because they need to enable the Faceless Void. LG not doing the best against Monkey King, but still doing relatively well. And bot lane is thriving a little bit.
Alright, there's gonna be some hits out. Okay, Aisha gets off the bound strike, so... Small dubs there for Aisha, going very close to the Echo Saber. 200 more gold for that Echo Saber. Luna continuing to farm the jungle, has the Massive Madness, as well as the Power Jet. Soldier B starting to build his net worth back up just a little bit, but his Mars is just not having a good time. 3k net worth flat.
Yikes. This is where...
Hook! Alright, very close there. Wegsy almost got caught out by the hook. Not gonna be enough. Wegsy level 8, so Mage Slayer
And
for
Muggsy deciding
Slardar.
to, yeah, it's very interesting. Look, I know what you have, but on the side of BBC, you don't have that much magical
Oh,
damage.
hold
I mean,
on. There's
yes,
gonna be a jump attempt here. Oh, Wegsy gets hit by the hook. This member gonna fly out as well. They do have a Chronosphere at the ready. There's gonna be a Decrepify. On top of the faces, Void faces Void. Thought about the Chronosphere, but hesitated a little bit too much. And Wegsy looks like it's gonna be fine.
that's what
A
I
little
mean.
bit
That
too much.
Centaur War Run at 5 is
In a
just too
second.
good.
Ilstaria gonna be walking here. Life Drain is available. Gonna try to turn this around. There's gonna be a hook here on top of Eligi. Eligi, huge Chronosphere, but the Ilstaria, the Life Drain is gonna keep him alive. The Wukong Ring gonna go right on top of this fight. Catnip will be the first one to fall here to Chiquito, but they want to try to get something more. They use the Chronosphere, they use the ring. Chiquito looks like he'll fall down, but that's only a pause 5. 2 ultimates for a support Centaur. I mean, I'll take that any day of the week.
Besides Mene, 100%. That's what I mean. This is a great pickup. They've got a Centaur farm that can disengage the fight fully, and you've got Elstaria that is just doing amazing with that life drain, helping out. Obviously, Elgi,
Bottom tower
and
is
she
dead.
stays alive, which is great. But you lose bot, which is a fair enough trade in that situation. But you forget here, Nope is fighting.
Oh, hold
and
on a
is not
second.
far
Top
apart.
side. No, dear B. He find the Luna. Oh, no.
Oh, as
The
I was
old-
saying it. Oh, just not a good idea. You had a Luna, you had a great set of farm, you were on top of the leaderboard, but then you end up dying, giving out too much. Just you need to be just away farming. Springboard needs to go away, keep farming, getting enough, and taking the double level in the what's that called else again? I keep forgetting it. The
Lunar
Eclipse.
Glaives?
That's right.
Or
Yeah, and she needs to like take some time away, and then she'll be fine. And at the moment, they don't have the burst damage for Aisha, which they need to grab. But because of that death, Noyardi is just going to get the blink sooner than later, which is going to be a big problem for Moons and Mane when it comes to that level.
another tier 1 tower falling to Aisha. That's the 3rd tower Aisha has taken.
And she's going for the diffusal, which is a very
Oh, swap back
interesting
mid lane.
pickup.
Ilstaria will decrepify himself, but here comes No DRB. No DRB still has the arena. The spear will cancel that one out. Oh, the spear actually helping Ilstaria. Oh, here comes the arena. Alright, you're not going anywhere, buddy. You're gonna stay right here in this arena. My friends are gonna catch up to you. You're just dead. Aisha picks up yet another kill. They thought they didn't need it, but in the end, they will be using that one spring roll in the bottom lane, trying to push out this tower. Catnip still hanging around here. Want to think about going on top of spring roll, but spring roll will be backing away for now.
Look, I don't mind it because both the Ember, the Slardar, and the Luna are farming. That was a really good play by Chiquino. Sorry, just putting them away, just making sure they all just like focus on her, which is not bad if I think about it. It's okay.
Hook's gonna miss out here. Oh, Giacchino playing the Jukerino. Giacchino with the Jukerinos. Gonna dodge out 3 or 4 heroes actually.
That's a tongue twister, isn't it? Chiquino with the Jukurios. Oh, I can't even say it. I can't even say it.
Giacchino with the Jukerinos.
Yeah, that's it. I can't say
Mid
it.
lane. Aisha will be jumping in here, but Eligi with the Spirit, with the Ember Remnant. I'm gonna jump away. Gonna chip away at... Oh, Mage Slayer though on the Ember Spirit though. At the very least, so... Good time. At the very least, Spirit does still get the Mage Slayer.
Look, yes, I believe that's a great pickup, but why is there 2? I think there was a little bit of miscommunication between Wegsy and Thing, and they should not have gone 2. I mean, yes, you want that magic resistance, but
I mean, you could go Orchid.
there's
if
not
you're
much
Wegsy
magic
right now,
damage.
yes.
Yeah, you can go Orchid, but I'd rather go for the Blink and the what's it called? The Echo, because you need that double stun coming in here.
Bot tier 2.
It's just
Gonna be
not a
under
great
siege.
pickup.
It's an all-out push right now. Tier 2 fortification will be activated.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
Mid lane looks like.
Look, this is what I see.
Oh no, Spring Roll! No way! Spring Roll just dies to a catnip fudge! Oh, no stampede! Okay, saved in time. The magic wave, the terror wave, not gonna be enough. There's gonna be a swap back. Kulgan's gonna die here. Okay, that was way too close for comfort if you're Spring Roll. Almost dying solo to a position 5 fudge or position 4 fudge. They
All
just
I'm gonna
couldn't
say
get
is
the they couldn't get the stun on the vengeful.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say is like I put myself mute there because I was screaming.
Radiant's middle
That if
tower
I was in
is
that
under
side of
attack.
like spring roll here, I would be literally
Dire's
screaming
bottom
in my
tower
mic
has fallen.
That's
like
a
hell.
fourth tower by Aisha, by the way.
That's crazy.
Oh,
She's
here
taking all
comes
towers.
Irina right on top of Jakino. Can they find enough damage to kill off this Centaur? There's gonna be a stop. Oh, there's gonna Crow Spear right on top of these two heroes. But here comes Luna with the Lunar Eclipse. Can he try to turn things around? That's a lot of damage. They wanna try to fight this one. Oh no, it's not enough. Spring Roll. Man fights a little bit too long here. That's Dismember right on top of Slardar as well. Buyback right now from Ilstaria. Here comes a jump back in from this Ember Spirit. Aisha will make her appearance right back into this one. Gonna chase down this Pugna. Catnip will get taken down here. Wegsy is still alive in this one, but Aisha gonna try to man fight this one. Oh my goodness gracious. Aisha just slaps down Wegsy with that Boundless Strike. Want to try going for more here. Ilstaria has to be very careful. Looks like Ilstaria will be keeping her distance. Elegay makes her appearance. They only find Catnip.
Dire's
Oh, the
tower
courier!
has been killed.
Okay. Alright, I see you, Aisha. Aisha's gonna continue fighting it off here right now with Elegay. Elegay, they have to be careful right now. Or rather, who should be the real one in danger? Aisha's gonna get turned on. A little bit too overzealous with that one. Faces Void. He's also in a little bit of trouble here if they want to continue to chase. Stampede, yet again, activated. Looks like nope. Oh, gets chained up. That's way too much damage. He can't get a swap. He can't get a stun. The fight is still ongoing. No JRB. They're gonna try to kill off Elegay at the very least, but no. They're gonna take down Coolgun, and looks like no JRB is gonna be next on the list. Blink in from Wegsy. Wegsy has the Blink Dagger. They fight for heroes. So BBC overstay their welcome despite winning that fight.
Yeah, Aisha getting a little bit too confident. I mean, I understand she does real well. The reach is where what's it called? I think Lexi wasn't paying attention to and died the first time. But when they overstayed there, Ellie just calculated perfectly. He's like, I'm alive. I got my team. I'm telling them to come through. Primroll has the damage you saw it. It's available. Yes, you got bursted down, but you guys are not paying attention here on the side of BBC. They have that late game. They have that damage. Jakino is going to be a pain after she ends up getting that shard and the tank ability to frontline. And I think Wegsy needs to get the Echo as soon as possible because he needs to be able to stun that Faces Void as much as he can. I don't think Mage Slayer is the build to go, but we'll see where it goes on the sides of Wegsy. But now, Mene and Mene are now with their timing, not ability.
Oh, hold on a second. There's gonna be an attempt here in the mid lane. Catnip with the hook attempt. Looks like they will be finding Catnip, but Elegay has to be very careful. There's gonna be 2-man on right on top of No JRB and Aisha. The Marzadino will be coming out here, but they're trapped inside the Wukong ring. Jakino will die first. Wegsy will follow up in the grave, but 3 dead so far. But Elegay, no more remnants. Can he try to find a way out of this one? Inside the ring. Oh no! Elegay has no way out in Astaria. You're next on the list, buddy. 4 dead.
Yeah, this is a little bit where they played a little bit, not the best. They didn't have everything lined up there and got caught out. But yeah,
Radiant's bottom
no
tower
RB is just like,
under
you know what,
attack.
I'm going to do my LT and just sacrifice my life there. And did well. But this is where Monkey King is going to get his own stampede by getting a disperser, which Aisha's very close to getting.
Mantis Saldo on the Luna at the very least. So Maelstrom now on the Faceless Void going for the Mjolnir next. Pudge with the Aether Lens. Looks like Vengeful Spirit going for the Vladimir's. Blink Dagger now on the Mars going for the Shard next. Elegay does have the Maelstrom at the very least with the Mage Slayer going for the BKB next. Slardar with the Blink Dagger still going for the Mage Slayer though. Luna with going for the BKB next. Jakino with the Blink Dagger and finally for the Pugna. Does have the Urn and also going for the Aether Lens next. I think Pugna should have it in just a little bit more gold and yeah. 50 more gold.
Dire's
So,
top tower is under
basically already
attack.
I think this is a really good pickup by Jakino. Blink Dagger means the initiations are possible. You got a double initiation with Wegsy. Great idea. I still think not the best for Mage Slayer. Maybe he's thinking something I can't find, but I do not think so. It's a good
Tormentor
idea.
gonna get taken.
But
Astaria gets that's a really good shard
Dire's
for
top
the Pugna.
tower is under attack.
it's a good. So this allows for obviously a lot of the damage coming through from their magic damage from all their abilities, but they don't have that much, big mana drain abilities. Only person I'm seeing, which is gonna be hilarious, and I think it's gonna happen.
Radiant's middle tower
Nope.
is under attack.
Nope has a 300 mana cost ability, and when he's half health or whatever, it's gonna expect I'm fine. Gets one little burst, Nether Blast, and then that ulti from that. I think it's gonna knock her down.
Looks like 5 heroes are now sticking together on the bottom side. Roshan is available for both teams. Aisha does have the Disperser at the ready.
Radiant's bottom
But
tower
let's see
is
if
under attack.
It's gonna be a fight getting
Radiant
going to be.
are
Oh, looks like
scanning.
Ember Spirit going for the Blade Mail instead. Not going for the BKB, going for the Blade Mail. Mid lane gonna be pushed out now. A lot of pushing.
Dire's
There's not
middle
even
tower
that
is
much
under
tower
attack.
damage. They're just straight up right clicking these towers down with Aisha and Nope. And all tier 2 towers are now gonna get taken out on the side of BBC.
Yeah.
Dire's
If I'm Aisha
middle
and I
tower
can see
has
maybe some
fallen.
sort of Blade pick, I'm going to go for that BKB. And yeah,
Going for
she's
it
going for
already.
it.
Been going for it.
It's a good
So
idea. Like, yeah, you want
Radiant's
to,
bottom
you know,
tower
withstand
is
it
under
and
attack.
stay alive, especially in a situation where they've got a lot of stuns and thing. And mid, they're just setting up here. If you're not paying attention.
Elias, be careful. Oh, the stun! Oh no! It's a little bit too overzealous! Or not overzealous, but a little bit off the mark there from Catnip.
Nah, it was a stun. Aisha got a little bit overexcited, did the stun,
Radiant's
and
bottom
Catnip
tower
erased and
is
that
under
hooked
attack.
through. And yeah, just a little bit of off. I mean, I was waiting for it. I was on the edge, but yeah, Muta Mene really do some things just to keep
Oh, the
themselves
catch
alive in this
out!
game.
Okay. Aisha with the haste rune, just not able to catch out Elstaria. Elstaria will be able to deep out. Oh, some pinks going out here. Will they find? Oh no, that's a little bit of an illusion bait. Oh, huge stun from Chiquito! Catches out 3 heroes. Gonna try to follow this one up. Eclipse gonna be used here, but the arena is out. Chiquito looks like he's gonna be next. Oh, here comes the solo Chronosphere. He has to be careful because the Lunar Eclipse is still activated, but nope. Looks like he'll take down Spring Roll up first. But the 3 heroes are already dead on the side of BBC. The jump back in. Dead on the Faceless Void. It's just Aisha right now. But Aisha, yeah, he likes his odds right now. But Aisha gonna get controlled into the Decrepify. Cannot turn things around onto Eliki. A full team wipe.
Honestly,
Beautiful setup from
if
Jaquito.
if Moons and Mene win, Jakino's getting an MVP for that. That is amazing. She is picking up that role as a pos 4, but pos 5, but playing it as a pos 3. Wegsy right now not having that ability, not have the best lane situation, but oh my god, Jakito doing amazing. What a triple stun in the beginning, a double stun again over there. Gets him that turnaround and ends up winning that fight. 7k lead for Moons and Mene. What a play.
They need a nullifier, like if I'm being honest. They need BKBs, they need nullifiers if you're on the side of BBC right now. Because this Pugna, like, sure, MVP will go to Jakino right now, but the unsung hero for this game number 2 is this Pugna. Because Pugna is decrepifying, life draining. It's like, it's making Nope double think. It's making Nope doubt that he could kill somebody inside his Chronosphere with this Pugna still active.
Yeah, just I started doing amazing. Adding so many different levels of assistance as a support here ends up taking it. So if there's a life drain to save them, the what's it called? The
Oh
Lord Ward
no.
to make sure they can't blink.
Jump in, goodbye Catnip. But here comes the arena. 2-man arena right now. Can he try to fight into this one? There's gonna be Wukong's command with the arena. Looks like Jakino is just gonna be dead on the spot. Wegsy, that's gonna be a lot of damage, but here comes the Decrepify once again. But the swap back on top of Wegsy. Wegsy will get taken down. 2 for 1 so far. Another 2-man son. Nope will actually die. Oh no. Oh no, no, no. Nope will get taken down. Eligi, low on the mana department. No remnants as well, but it looks like they can't continue this fight. Nope, a little
Yeah,
bit
Nope
too
overextended.
overzealous. Yep, overextension there
Yeah.
from Nope.
It's even playing that situation. 5-3 for 4-1. Yeah, good, but you guys are not paying attention here. Luna is gradually getting bigger, and at some point, especially when she gets a shard, she can just stay alive. Nope, can do as much as she wants to, but like she's just gonna stay alive. The
Are they
damage
gonna set
reduction
up
is
here?
gonna be massive.
No way they set up on Spring Roll.
They're looking
They're
for
thinking
it.
about it. Oh
Stop.
yeah.
Radiant's middle
Link
tower
forward.
is
Node your
under
B.
attack.
Oh no. It's gonna be a miss here. Node your B. But the hook onto Spring Roll. Can they try to find the skill? Lunar Eclipse is gonna get used here by Spring Roll. But the healing from Spring Roll and Ilstaria, the combo. Is it a little bit too much? It comes to Blake in. The saves. The cool gun. Gonna try to kick out Spring Roll at the very least. Yes, they can. Aisha with the disperser trying to run away from this one, but Wegsy hot on the pursuit of Aisha. Triple kill for Elegi in a blink of an eye. What just happened?
What a play! Where did they even come from? I didn't see any of them. They all just TP'd rotators like I'm gonna take them out, and they pay with Spring Roll, but that's 4 dead on the side of BBC. They aren't playing anymore. They've realized the situation being dire, and that's it. Oh my god. Both the supports, honestly, MVP. I'll start keeping Spring Roll so long alive in that situation.
Radiant
That was just amazing. I'm actually lost of words.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
The
attack.
Capify was just perfectly placed on Aisha, and she couldn't do anything without that BKB. She's stuck, and they're gonna get some items to keep themselves alive a little bit longer.
Is under attack.
And then what are you gonna do?
Roshan has fallen to
Eligi
the
with
Aisha
a
wants to
Aegis.
fight head to head, but like, what can you do in a situation when there's so much disable to keep people alive here?
Shiva's guard as well.
Yeah,
on
you're gonna get
Eligi.
nullifier, but to what extent? To what extent?
Farming right here in the jungle is nope. We'll run into Eligi. Eligi, does he spot him out? Oh, misses out on the chain. Does have the Shiva's guard and looks like Eligi does not want to continue this push. Spring Roll now has a BKB active.
I must have them all.
Nope has to find a way to get back into this game. He has a Nemesis Curse. And instead of going for the Mjolnir, going for the BKB to fight early.
Yeah, I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Like, to be honest, right now, it needs that to just stay alive here. With the magic damage coming through from, what's it called, the Lunar Eclipse and some other abilities, yeah, you are going to get bursted down. But also, I think Spring Roll's about to pop off with the amount of damage he's about to get. So, let's see. What's Aogi's next item here? I'm thinking...
Why aren't they bringing a
Getting
Slardar here? That's actually pretty curious.
What's Spring Roll getting next after this? I'm not sure.
4-man smoke movement here on the side of Mene. Doesn't look like they're gonna catch out anybody, but this bottom tier 2 tower is very low.
Yeah, it looks like he's going to go easy.
Xy's gonna be in the mid area.
Bugsy needs that BKB ASAP. Like, he just gets caught out way too much here. Doesn't have ability to stay alive. Has too much stuns on him. Magic damage is hurting him a little bit. But I'm curious to see what Spring Roll's doing next. Needs a bit of that physical damage to end up bursting down Aisha. But also wants that shard. Going for a Hurricane Pike, which I don't actually mind. Ends up giving him a little bit of space to end up fighting, but needs a bit of damage. I think honestly it's not the best pick to go here, but
Radiant's bottom tower.
Tier 2 tower in bottom lane. It's gonna go down. They're gonna let the creeps take it. Nothing to. Nothing
and if I'm correct with seeing, I think Springmore just bought a shard. I think Springmore said, you know what, nah, I'm gonna go for the shard to get damage reduction, which is amazing.
It's an amazing
Yes!
shard, yeah. Against a Monkey
Oh
King
my God.
especially. So assuming the shard can get popped before the Chronosphere lands on top of Springroll, Springroll's gonna stay alive for a very long time, assuming the Pugna can get the life drain on.
Ah, this is gonna be fun. This is where this is where I enjoy games. When you end up having both sides really well picked up. No one's got too much of a cheese pick here. Both sides are playing amazing. And yeah, I don't see, like, maybe some itemizations is coming here wrong on both sides here, but either way, the plays are amazing. You got great hooks, you got great centaur stomps. I'm loving it. I can't say anything other than that. No one's making mistakes.
Mid lane now gonna be pressured here. It looks like Jakino leading the charge here into the triangle. Looks like they're gonna take the outpost as well. Aisha in the top side look like she wants to try to get some split push going on here. Aisha instead will TP back.
I'm liking Aisha's itemization. She's thinking about either Orchid or the Nullifier. I'm thinking she'll pick it up. Probably the Nullifier first.
It's Nullifier. It
Because she
has to
wants
be
to survive.
Nullifier. BKB is available though on Aisha, so that's going to be a good
Yeah, now.
pickup. That's going to be a very important pickup there for Aisha because Aisha can now finally man fight inside the Wukong's ring. Wukong's
There's only one mistake Aisha can make, and if she's aware of it, we'll be fine. If Aisha picks up that early, like pushes the
Oh,
BKB
the
early,
hook! What? That was fully blind. They're gonna try to save this Pugna, but the Pugna is instantly dead right now. The Chronosphere is not gonna get dropped yet. There's gonna be an arena, but the Chronosphere catches out 3 heroes. Will it be enough? Actually, the third hero is actually Aisha. There's gonna be a blink right in here by this Wegzi. Wegzi's gonna die inside the ring. Aisha gets off the Wukong's command. Eligi will come back here from the Aegis, but Eligi gonna get surrounded. No more remnants onto Eligi. Hit with the time dilation as well. Eligi's gonna get surrounded. Jakino gonna get slapped down by Aisha for dead. Springroll TP's out.
what? There was a there it is. There was a sentry that just caught off that Pugna and it caught him out. What? That was a blind hook as well. You didn't have that much vision on
That
there.
wasn't even
but
that
they
wasn't
just
even
took
an
him out.
Invis rune. That was a smoke.
Oh, was it a smoke?
I think it was a smoke.
What a crazy.
Wait, that's gotta. I have to fact check that, but it looked like it was a smoke because I didn't see anybody pick up. Oh no, it was an Invis rune. Never mind. Okay.
Yeah, I was just saying. I was like, that's just a crazy hook. I mean, like, perfectly placed. Takes out that one support that ends up giving too much survivability for the rest of the team. Yeah, this is where if you get picked off like that, you got to keep that Pugna in the back line. You cannot
Yep.
be that front.
Pugna wanted to try to get off the Nether Blast and just gets hooked out. And very good hook there from Catnip to catch out the Pugna. Oh no, speaking of Pugna, gonna get caught out again potentially? Okay, no. Alright, Astaria sniff something out here. They know someone's here. They smell it. Wegsy, gonna push forward here, gonna jump here on top of Nope. Nope does not have the time walk. The hook will actually miss out, but Wegsy gonna get turned on right now. So low in HP department, the Crefify will come out in time. Stampede gonna get used, but Elsaria will get cancelled out. Here comes Arena once again. Jacquino will get hit on the arena. Huge damage from Aisha with the Wukong's command and the arena. Both supports are just dead off the bat. Eligi will actually TP into this one here. Remnant still available here. The blink back in by Wegsy. Can they try to find the Slardar at the very least? The jump back in. Slardar uses the BKB just to try to run away. He's gonna get chased down by Aisha right now. But Spring Roll gonna find Cool Gun at the very least. Aisha will finally take down or will actually get taken down by Wegsy. Here comes the jump back in here. Eligi gonna get turned on. Nope. Gets hit by the chain. But Eligi does have a Remnant to work with, but the slows is just way too much. Who will he go to? He goes into Nope. Nope has to be very careful. Oh, the dodge from the Remnant, from the slide. Aisha's gonna chase him down. Eligi, no more mana. Oh, the chains. Gonna keep her alive. One more slap. Gonna build a trick. Aisha finds 4. That's basically an ultra kill. Nope. Playing with fire a little too much there, but Nope stays alive for now. Does still have the Chronosphere available, but Aisha Monkey King really turning up. 19 kills on Aisha.
Yeah, she picked out the right talent tree there. She was like, I'm gonna pick it up just to keep jumping down people. And yeah, it's a great pickup. Like she decided to get the tree chance 0 cooldown and just ends up starting to just jump on people, which is a great pickup on the side for Monkey. But he's got something coming through, and I honestly think it is the nullifier if I'm correct. If I'm correct, Aisha's gonna get that nullifier just now. Is it true? Does Aisha have a nullifier now?
Nope. Went for the
Oh,
Orchid.
no, I went to the Orchid. Yeah, went for the Orchid. I mean, I thought a bad idea, but I don't think it's something that's gonna be very, very changing. Wegsy needs to find something here. Try to go for that mate sir. Does not have the ability to keep that constant stun, and when you don't have someone you have Wegsy just hit for stun. That's what a Slardar is for. Is that constant stun, the damage you go through the physical ability, but just not available here. Luna here trying to pick up some damage, had that ability to, but with that, when you have that Mars arena, it's just difficult. It's a difficult situation. You can't do much here. Amazing plays by both the supports, but just not enough.
Satanic now on the Faceless Void. No attacks.
I think that is that is a smart pickup here.
Oh, hook! Oh, it's gonna hit an illusion here. Void has to be careful here. Gets chained up. The blink from Centaur didn't continue the blink, so
I think just being careful because they know they don't have their Luna. They don't have their what's it called star right here. So
forward. Oh, what the heck! It gets dodged. The time walk dodges out the stun. The Grapify will slow things down here. No B gonna get hit by the chain. So No B has to be very careful here. Half HP already on this Mars. So this Mars has to be very careful. Another hook out. Meanwhile, Spring Roll in the mid lane, going for that rat play. Do they want to go back? Do they want to keep pushing forward? Looks like they're gonna go back. Looks like Luna will blink first. Oh, the catch out! Oh no, Eligi gonna hit by the Chronosphere with the arena on top. Meanwhile, in the backline, beautiful jump by Aisha to keep it out, but Eligi keep him down. Did the Grapify the life drain? It's not enough to keep him alive. No, your B gets taken down. Meanwhile, in the backline, Chiquito gets jumped on. The buyback from the Mars. There's a buyback available for an Ember Smith, and he will be able to use it. Tringo with the BKB gonna try to man fight with this Monkey King right now. The blink in from Wegsy. Wegsy gonna clean up house right now. Gonna try to run away on Aisha. Nope, gonna try to run away down south side, but Aisha going towards west will be able to get away, so the hold is gonna be enough. That's a lot of commitment on top of the Ember Spirits, but they are able to force the buyback on that Ember.
I don't think the Ember needed the buyback here. They were doing still pretty well. When they had Spring Roll back, they were doing too much damage. Now you're realizing it here. That was not the best pickup to go as a Satanic just for the tank ability, but now you've got a Spring Roll Luna that has damage. And with that crystal, it's going to be enough. I think it wasn't the best pick for the Hurricane fight, but she can go for just for the displacement here. And sooner or later, she's going to have a daedalus, and it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt heavy. I'm not sure. Is she going in Conda? Is that what I see? She's not going daedalus, she's going Conda.
It looks like it.
I don't mind this. This is interesting.
Yep.
I don't mind. I don't mind.
Damage is not an issue now for the Luna, for sure.
you go Conda, you end up doing some Lucian being damage, which is pretty good on the side for Luna with the Lunar Blessing here. Just ends up just helping with the high ground push just to do some damage from there. Yeah, I don't mind it. I do think though that Wexy needs to find something here. An AC, just something. Just getting bursted down way too much. Going for the Ags, which is not the best play as well. Give that HP regen and that what's it called, Corrosive and everyone.
It needs
But I don't mind it.
Ags and Shard. And
Yeah,
now
I think
Wexy
honestly
with
the next
Jutras
thing.
Cloak too.
Yeah, the next thing I'm thinking is that they get Jakino shot.
Oh, look
Jakino
at
gets.
this.
Ooh.
Aisha and
Bloodthorn.
Jakino right next to each other. Breathing
No, I'm actually
down
gonna go
their
for
necks.
Wegsy.
Oh,
To find Wegsy here.
Oh, it's gonna be close. Wegsy. Do they want to? Aisha, very hesitant about this. Wegsy is all alone. I don't know if Aisha knows this one. Oh, he's gonna jump down! Oh, what? No way that happens. Okay. That's insane. They just walk. They literally just fly past each other. They do a little tango there and they miss each other by a slight bit. No, your B picks up the Ace rune. Uh-oh, Ilstaria, you don't want to get caught out like this. You're one of the most important heroes in this team. But the vision! No dust! Nothing! Ilstaria! Oh my goodness gracious. If Ilstaria survived that one with a simple Glimmer Cape, that would have been disastrous there for BBC. But they will find Ilstaria first.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah,
But
that
there's
was
no
a great
creeps.
pickup. But yeah, they
No
did
creeps.
ruin that smoke grenade, which means that look, Luna can still do some damage here and move around. They need to pick up something obviously really good. Yes, you take out Alstaria, which is very, very what's called beneficial and like fruitful for the sides of Mene, but you need to find this Luna. Luna's right now farming way too heavily. They might actually cross paths because Luna's going down to mid.
Nope.
Oh no,
Just gotta
she's
keep it up.
supposed to that. Yeah, so look, Luna's end up getting an Icona soon as well with that
Shadow
Hurricane Fight.
Blade
She's gonna be able
of
to
the
survive long. What? I mean, yeah, you dismantle
Get
the
the
mask
mill
of
there, brother.
What is going on?
I don't. I have no idea what to say. Let's see what he gets from tier 4 token. Hey,
No playing very
slow,
interesting.
look at how slow this Void's hitting. I'm just saying. no flame. He's hitting kind of slow. He has
Yeah, look, like,
okay, he has something.
Roshan
I
has
understand
fallen to
the idea of it. Oh, they didn't even think about this. Roshi pick. Wait, the cheese left there. Someone get the cheese,
Queso?
guys.
Queso?
Cheese,
Queso?
cheese.
top tower.
Amigo! Pick up the queso!
What?
Oh my goodness gracious. No! Not again! The cheese! It's gonna get rotten inside the pit!
What the hell? They both forgot it. I don't think they understand this is the
I
second.
don't think they know.
roast.
Yeah, I don't think they know.
They picked up the first one. I think
Does Wexy
maybe
double
Wexy's
back?
like,
Oh
wait,
no.
you know what?
This is... Okay, I'll cut them some slack. Maybe someone slack was intolerant. I know I am for sure.
I
So
don't-
that I don't eat
I
cheese, but
don't. Either way,
oh
how
my
are you forgetting the
goodness.
cheese?
Another
You took
cheese.
first Roche.
This is the second time this has happened, by the way. The first time it happened, I was with Coolgun. Funny enough, Coolgun was casting with me, and oh, the hook!
Which team was
Takino! He tried to get the outpost, but he's gonna get caught up by Catnip. And Asher just slaps him down with a boundless strike. Takino's dead. Does have a buyback though.
I think it just stops the push for them up top.
It does. It
But I'm
stalls out the
st-
push.
Who was the first team that ended up not taking cheese? I'm curious.
Oh shoot! We have to ask Coolgun about it. I forgot who, but I know it might be in one of the Team Solid games. I think. Funny
No
enough.
way, please. Damn
I'm
it.
pretty
Well,
sure
team.
it's in one of the Team Solid games where someone forget cheese.
Oh my god, this is they can't like you heard the roar, you know it's gonna be obviously your second Roche here. You see the cheese. But who just leaves it there?
Roshan only roars at the second one.
Radiant's
Yeah, well,
middle
roars
tower
out
is
because
under
if you do the
attack.
same, if the same person or same team does it twice, it will roar. So they took out the first Roche and gave it to Elgi, and the second Roche, they took it again and put it on Spring Roll, which is fair enough. But what the hell? You guys know it's the second Roche.
Oh, they got out Spring Roll. Okay, the Manta Style dodge. Oh, look
This
at
is where
Aisha.
Aisha ends
Aisha
up
just going
jumping.
in. Aisha does not care.
Wegsy's waiting. Wegsy's waiting. I should snip that out. I should knew that if she's paying too much, like she would get caught out, and that's it. It's game over. And she, pays a real respect. It's like, okay,
Oh,
cool.
Ilstaria walks into the pudge. This Pugna is tanky though. Sentry ward gonna get placed down. Ilstaria, can he get a hook? Oh, he cancels out. Ilstaria gonna get caught out once again. Life Drain to try to stall this one out, but the Arena Spear, the Mars Spear, sorry, clips Ilstaria, pins him to the tree, and that serves him up on a silver platter for Kulgan, who steals the kill. Okay.
Yeah, look, I like what actually what's it called? Kluin is going. Not Kluin. Yeah, this is Kluin. Yeah, the Vengeful Spirit. Pipe, smart play by him, playing the auto game. Ends up adding so much, I guess, resistance, especially from the side. You've got an Ember, you've got Luna, Pugna, Centaur. There's a lot of damage coming after there. I actually want to see one big pickup, which might help Chiquino end up doing enough damage and supporting and causing the rest of the sides of BBC to kind of like focus on her more. It is that shard. That shard's going to give him a lot of strength, a lot of tankability, a lot of damage. You give that to Klugen, to Chiquino, it's going to be a lot.
Spring Roll going for the Scotty first, actually.
I don't mind it. Wait, she's getting something delivered to her. Is it the comment?
Oh, it's Kanda.
It is. Yeah.
Alright.
It's gonna be
So
fun.
this Luna's gonna hit like a truck. I mean,
It's gonna be
surprisingly
interesting.
enough, Aisha is on the top net worth over the Luna. That's actually pretty surprising.
Asha's just been doing well. She's been
Actually,
going
Asha's
around
doing 23
19 kills. 23
23.
kills!
On the mid Monkey King. I mean, it's not too many, right? But considering this is such a close game, it's a semifinals. 23 kills. I believe the record at the moment in Phoenix League, I think it's by a member from Snorlax's club, if I'm not mistaken, the mid laner. I believe he was playing Storm Spirit. I think it was No, it wasn't Matino. It was Matino's teammate. He got a
It would have been
35.
Snorlax versus. Yeah, Storm Spirit against what's called Team Solid.
Yeah. 35 kills on
Yeah, it
Storm
was
Spirit.
insane. Yeah, so look, I like it. Aisha's doing really well. 23. It is about like 2/3 of the whole team killed, which is amazing. Aisha has been the center of that piece in the whole game. But
And she's a sub.
in this situation here, look, this is all the time that what's it called? Major Mene need. I mean, the Roche is gone now, but it's all they need to give enough time for Spring Roll to keep going for that damage. She's going to murder when it comes to that late game. 25 level as well could come up soon enough in a couple of minutes, and then that's it. Then
Nope. They catch out somebody here.
honestly, I don't mind if
at this point you chrono
if-
anybody.
Yeah, but more so, I was like, why doesn't Spring Roll go for Butterfly? There's nothing to break you.
That's
No
true.
MKBs.
That's
You've got a
true.
Bloodthorn, yes, but a BKB,
Oh
nullify.
yeah, no, I think that's why. Maybe it's yeah, you have Manta BKB to counteract the Bloodthorn, right? But I think it's better to be safe than sorry. I think there are other. I think that's what Spring Roll's thinking about. Like you get Butterfly, and then if you get hit by the Bloodthorn at the wrong time, it's not gonna be really worth much. Oh, blink in
Yeah.
here by Chiquino. Gonna start to stall out Nope here.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Nope is just actually face tanking. Nope. A little bit too cocky there. Half HP already on the Faceless Void, but he will use the creep wave to heal himself back up. Meanwhile, on the bottom side, the Slardar is gonna rat this one out, as well as the Pugna in the top side. But here's the fight here in the mid lane. Can he try to find anything here? Arena will be used, but it's gonna be an absolute whiff. In the back lane, Chiquino gonna get caught out here, thanks to the Pudge. But looks like Chiquino will be able to run away from this one for now. But the middle lane of Rax will get taken down. There's gonna be a swap back in here. The blink in from Wigsy. There's gonna be a hook save. Looks like Kulgan's gonna be the casualty into this one. Uh-oh. They have to be very careful. Nope will be able to get away for now. Can he try to turn this one around? Chronosphere. Wait a second! Nope! That's not how you want to use Chronosphere! He kills the Centaur and then he uses the Chrono! They're forced to run away now. Chiquino will fall down, but supports on BBC will get taken out as well. But Chronosphere was wasted on a dead Centaur!
Yikes! Yikes! He went for the backtrack, which fair enough. I don't mind in the situation that he needs to survive a little longer. But yeah,
I
that's
think
really good.
he panicked. The Faceless Void panicked. He saw Chiquino, like, oh, Chiquino might burst me down. So he thought about Chronosphering, and then Aisha stuns him. And then I was like, oh, Aisha stunned him. But like, I think he still hit the Chrono anyways.
Radiant's
And this
middle
opens
Yeah.
up mid lane of Rax. I mean, it's gonna be a Rax for Rax trade-off. They're gonna use the fortification for now. Spring roll. That's just so much damage. With the illusion rune too. The Glaives is just doing so much work right now. Note your B is in the area right now. Oh, Wegsy. Okay, I thought Wegsy was gonna jump in for a second. There's gonna be a boundless strike to
Look
solve
at
this one
that
up for now.
damage.
Looks like
Oh,
yep,
what a
Rax-
damage.
Rax is just gone. Illusion rune and the Manta style from this Luna gonna be more than enough to even things out here in the mid lane, Rax wise. But that push would not
Yeah.
have happened without the Chronosphere.
Yeah, that was, they just noticed that. They was like, you know what, Chronosphere is down, let's go for it. And yeah, you get the Silver's Edge. I mean, I understand Silver's Edge, it has a couple of uses for the Luna and Wegsy, but it's still really, I think it's a bad optimization. They're gonna have a talk about this at the end of losing this game. But yeah, now Spring Roll, you saw it. Just ran in, did one little lucid beam, did the ulti, and just started wrecking the sides of BBC. They smoked up here trying to find someone.
They're not gonna find anyone.
And LG just sniffs that. I was like, I'm gonna leave. Sniff says, like, you know what? I ain't dealing with this. Yeah, no, amazing play the Moon May. They end up trying to split push it. They take a tower out. They almost take 2 towers out from both sides here, and then end up, you know, taking mid. Like, look,
Wait, I
nobody
just
pay
want to. I
attention.
just want to point out. Look at Catnip's items. This is kind of depressing on the Pudge.
Yeah, that's harsh. Look, Canop's been paying a lot with his life. He's been doing the job right. It's pulling people out of position. Great, but also suffering heavy. I mean,
Take
it's
one for
hard.
the
It's a
end.
pause for. Yeah, he kept rotating, kept doing his job, and like trying to like stunt the thing. It's hard. It's a pause for Pudge with not much skills.
More split push action right now on the top side. Wegsy will be pushing out the top side here. Luna and Ilstaria in the bottom, in the mid lane, but bottom lane is gonna get pressured here. It's a lot of damage. A blink in by Giacchino. Oh, Giacchino. Oh no, pushes him away from the team. Yule Scepter will be used here by Giacchino. Can he stay alive long enough? BKB will be used now by that Centaur, but bottom lane of Rax is gonna get taken out most likely. Elegi will jump in with the Remnants. Actually, the Pudge gets destroyed. Will instantly buy it back. There's gonna be a rat right now from the Luna. Can the Luna try to find anything in the arena? Will actually be used defensively. Oh, here comes the Chronosphere right on top of this Centaur. Centaur will be stay alive thanks to Ilstaria, but here comes Wukong's command. Wukong's command will catch out anybody. Giacchino will get taken out. Wegsy was actually gonna jump right back into this one. Actually, get swapped into this one. There's gonna be a stun out here from Coolgun. Coolgun not gonna be enough to take. Not gonna be enough to withstand that amplified damage rune still on that Ember Spirit. Looks like they're gonna keep on chasing. They have to be very careful. They're gonna catch out this Ember or this Faceless Void. Faceless Void. Oh my goodness gracious! 1 minute he's
I
there, the
told
next minute
you.
he's gone.
I
Faceless
told
Void.
you.
has been killed.
This is where it comes together. Spring Roll has immense damage.
trade Rax.
They take out another Rax as well. This is where Moon's
This
gonna
is
come
Rax
back.
for Rax. But like,
Yeah,
it's
look,
a 2k gold swing.
yeah. There was a buyback on the side for Pudge as well, which didn't end up doing much at the situation. Asha's trying her best, moving around,
Study.
trying to do as much damage. The Wukong command did enough here to try to keep them a little bit spaced out here. The double ulti was really great, especially catching out Elgi, but they went for Giacchino first, and Nope was like, wait, no, I
They
got
might
that.
have to buy back here. Springroll's just gonna walk up here. They might have to buy back on the Void, but the Void does not have any Chronosphere available. Yeah, they will force it out here. And instantly the Luna is like, alright, nice buyback, buddy. Peace.
Roche is up right now. I don't see why they don't go for it. Yes, you got the rest of the team up. There's no Faceless Void ulti, which might be coming back in another
One more
30
minute.
seconds, am I correct? No, 50
One more
seconds.
minute.
Ooh,
It's a long cooldown.
this could happen. But they need to...
Wait, they have an arena. They have arena. They have Wukong's command again. They have Daedalus even on to Monkey King. They're gonna go for Roshan here. This is gonna be the fight, guys. Buckle your seatbelts because game number 2 is gonna end in one hell of a thriller. Oh no, in the backline, Ilstaria gonna get caught up with the Dismember. The spear back onto the tree, but a little bit's gonna be Gation. They're gonna get caught here. Lord Your Spring Roll gonna destroy Lord European Captive inside their own damn arena. Nope, he's gonna get kited around right now. Does have the BKB active, but he's forced to run away. Oh no, nope, he clicks on the Watcher. Nope, you can't do that, buddy. Wukong's command is gonna get dropped down. Wegsy doesn't have any mana left in the tank. The Beacon, Giacchino catches out 2 heroes. Is it enough to find this kill? Use up to try to solve this one out. Nope, that's way too much damage. He gets away the time walk. How the hell is he still alive in this one? No JP with a buyback. This phase is fine. He's still alive on a hope, on a prayer, but he gets found out by Elegi. He's dead for 2
Aisha.
minutes. No buyback. Aisha is gonna follow him to the grave. Meanwhile, no JP bought back. He can't die. He's dead again. Die back again on the Mars. 2 diebacks. They don't need Roshan. They want to go for the end. Do they want to go for Roshan? Ilstaria will TP down in the mid lane. The only one left here is this Monkey King, but the Monkey King, they just call it. Catnip calls GG. They know it's over.
Game over. Let's go. Game 3.
Dire
What a game. Oh my God. Moons of Mene did everything right here. There was a lot of bad situation plays, some mistakes, some missed chronospheres, but what a game. We have got a best of 3 fucking done well. This is gonna go for game
This is a
fucking 3.
thriller. I'm so happy. I come back in time just for this game. Oh my goodness gracious.
What a game. Honestly, what a game. You tell me who it is. Giacchino or Osaria? You tell me.
I would have to say Elstaria. I'll be real with you. I mean, Gikino was good for throughout the early to mid game parts, but Elstaria was there from start to finish. Elstaria. If you need somebody to clean up your house, call up Elstaria, because this guy's gonna suck everything up, bro.
Oh my God. Did you see in that last fight? She kept herself alive so long. It put everyone out of position.
Yeah, and the
Nope was
miscommunications.
confused. It was
Yeah,
just amazing. It was just, it put Nope on a spin, head spinner, was completely confused here. The Pugna just did amazing there. I think, honestly, I'm going to agree with you. I mean, yes, I love Giacchino's gameplay. It's way too many stuns. And that situation was unbelievable. It's difficult for me, but I'm going to just say Alstar because, honestly, he kept that game. He was the reason why they were in. I mean, LG and Springwell played real well, but nah.
it wouldn't have
Elstaria,
happened without Elstaria.
you're gonna get my hand there. Well, I'm gonna clap for you after this is done. Like, well, fucking played.
My
Unbelievable.
goodness. And they withstand Aisha's 24 kills.
Oh, Aisha's burning. I can tell you that right now. She is fuming. She's turned off her mic. She's having a little bit of a situation where she's just like burning inside because she did really well, did amazing. But at the end, that end lineup here for the sides of Movement was much better. And yeah, they end up winning.
Alright, so that's going to end things for game number 2, guys. If you missed the first 2 games, you missed out. We're going to a game number 3 and a thriller of a best of 3. Oh my goodness, I couldn't have asked for a better Chinese New Year gift.
All right. Well, then I will see you in 5 minutes because I can't wait. Like I need to take myself breather. I think I maybe chatted way too long here. I've got some neighbors that might not like this late night. It's 1 a.m. But oh my God,
They
was
won't
so
blame you.
much fun.
Game number
Oh,
3 going to be in just a moment, guys. So gonna take some breathers, gonna drink some water, sit still because we're gonna be finding out which team moves forward, which team gets eliminated in a classic game number 3. Hello, everybody. We are back for game number 3. Looks like the draft is starting pretty soon, but we're on a 5-minute delay, so I'm gonna be stuck on this screen for a little bit. So we were actually talking about the game a while ago, and we were talking about some points of interest. We were talking about how the Void and the Slardar, they both struggled in that game, and we also talked about how Aisha continues to dominate the mid lane against Elegi. I mean, Elegi is no scrub. Elegi is considered one of the best mid laners in this league, wouldn't you say?
Yeah, so LA is, I think, one of the most best mid laners with also a very, I guess, unorthodox set of picks down mid. And Aisha knows that. Aisha, a close friend of LG, starts playing a lot here, knows the situation. And Aisha's just picking up the mantle here. She's a sub, but she also is just one of those players that end up making you suffer. And she has. She's picked out picks that are not her normal comfort pick, but she does amazing. Won both games here. LG is pissed. Is like knows that she's got that ability, but I think in game 3, if it ends up being a situation where she's got one of her more comfort picks, like it was in this case, the Ember, she's still gonna thrive. Ember was shut down heavily. I think
In the mid
was
lane.
20 in the mid lane. Yeah, 20
50
to
to
I think
30.
63, 53. Yeah, sorry, 53. That is a lot of a big difference in last hits,
And don't
and
forget the
still ended up
denies.
managing. Yeah, the
Elegi
denies.
had 1 deny, and Aisha had 27. I mean, like,
Yeah, so
this is the curious thing. I want to cut you off for a moment. This is a curious thing I found out about these two games between Aisha and Elegi. Aisha in game number 1, Arc Warden into Elegi Invoker, right? Aisha gets a solo kill in the mid lane against Elegi, and also Aisha wins out the last hits as well, right? But there's a big but there. Elegi was not on her main, or not. I believe Elegi didn't really play on one of her comfort mids. She played the Invoker, while Aisha, obviously known for her Arc Warden, right? Game number 2, they give Elegi Ember Spirit. I believe Ember Spirit is not. It's not her best, but it's one of the ones she's usually used, right? And
Mhm.
they give Aisha a relatively new mid lane hero that we didn't really see from Aisha throughout this tournament, and that's Monkey King. And even though, yes, you first pick the Ember Spirit, and you picking the Ember Spirit first, it opens up a load of counter picks in terms of laning for Aisha. And we saw how Aisha played that game. If I were to say, Aisha was even out rotating an Ember Spirit as a Monkey King. That's a little bit crazy to me that Aisha did that for a
yeah,
while.
so I just played here and there in pubs. I've seen it, and then a mid play works in some situations here, and actually doesn't mind it here and there. Please let me see that Earth Spirit. If that Earth Spirit's not picked, this is going to be horrendous. I'm just sorry. I need to wait for this because if it doesn't, they're picking it instantly. Um, are they going to give it to her? I think
I think they don't give it to her. If I'm BBC, they don't give the Earth Spirit.
they do. They do.
All right, never mind. They do give it.
It's picked. I can guarantee it here. I'm betting it. It's going to be picked first, and I don't blame them. This is where game 3 is going to be fun. And look, there it is.
Grimstroke.
It's gonna come right there.
I was thinking from game number 2, since Ilstaria was the MVP in our opinion. I just thought of a really funny headline.
What is it?
Ilstaria sucks BBC.
Oh my god. That's gonna be a crazy lineup when you go and put it in there.
That's gonna be
in,
crazy.
in the headline.
Nobody tell Ilstaria I said that. Nobody click me. Because that was the first thing that was one of the things that popped me. So they first pick Earth Spirit, so you get your
100%.
wish. You get your wish.
Yeah, so look, in game 2 as well, Aisha really popped up here. Was loving it. Was loving her plays. But yeah, this is where a situation comes in where they need to figure out what they did in game 2 was better in game 1, and what it was is that they were rotating mid. I didn't see much rotations in game 1 because it was a stagnant game. They didn't have the abilities with the heroes they had. But in game 2, they came out to play. They had the rotations. I honestly am waiting to see if either BBC will pick it or will Mene pick again that +5 center. You saw it. It was so beneficial for that rotation. Mene loved that. They need to have that reset. It puts BBC in a position where they're at with 2 also subs. It just puts them out of a position. And they picked the Vengeful, which is a great pick.
I feel bad for Kulgan. This is the third time he's playing Vengeful.
Look, it's a great pick. It's one of those situations when you come to a gameplay, it's game time, right? It's work time. You're trying to play for a thing. You have to pick out some heroes. But I think honestly, what I'm waiting to see is whether BBC will pick this. That
5
centaur.
seconds
I
remaining.
honestly think it was what did a lot to help move the Mene in their lineup to save them and help them rotate.
Radiant team
A lot of the time
win.
they were out of position. A lot of the time they were a little bit uncomfortable. And maybe they were because of the fact that they wanted that centaur and they had that centaur, right?
Yeah.
So I think if they pick that Centaur 5 again in a situation where they have a ranged carry, I'm gonna guarantee you, especially with an Earth Spirit, game's over. And yeah, they're banning again Nope Series here. They take out Timbersaw, which maybe is a counter to the Earth Spirit. But
I think
yeah,
it's more of a general ban, I believe. But to add on to what you're saying, or technically to put more thoughts into this center
10
pick,
seconds
I think if BBC don't pick it up, right? Let's say Moons of Mene pick it up. I say no matter if they pick the centaur or if they don't pick the centaur, or rather, this pick for BBC will really factor if Moons of Mene pick up the centaur again. If you let Moons of Mene pick the centaur, actually, I want them to pick the centaur. If I'm BBC, I'm picking Bloodseeker. Because
you can.
it does really
Yeah,
well
the
against
Earth
Earth Spirit. Like, it doesn't damage Earth Spirit on the roll anymore. That's true because he's invulnerable when he's in the roll. But still, it will still limit his
10
movement with the
seconds
Rupture,
remaining.
as well as, just in case they have a Stampede as well. Bloodseeker
5
is going to be the
seconds
answer.
remaining.
Like, apart from Mars, right? Because if they want to play the way they did with the leaving Mars alone against Spring Roll and Jakino potentially, if they go Bloodseeker Mars, I think that's a good way to really. It's overkill, but if it's gonna win you the game, do it.
Yeah, look, it's a great pickup. I actually didn't think about it. I don't know if it's a Nope pickup though. They're really thinking about this, and maybe they are thinking about the fact that they want a Bloodseeker here, which is a great pickup line, as you said.
Radiant
But
team
is it
pick.
somewhere where no place? They got a Death Prophet.
Okay,
Interesting.
okay. Let me change the question on you. Who doesn't know how to play Bloodseeker? Let's be real.
Look, it would be. I think I don't know because Nope likes to play his comfort picks,
Oh, there,
and
pick
if it's
center.
Central, look,
I think they have to pick Bloodseeker. Like, if you want to play
I'm gonna
Aisha
give you.
mid,
I'm gonna give you another hypothetical here. What if Springwell plays Bloodseeker? It will counter the movement from the Death Prophet. It will stop Vengeful Surf from swapping
10
because it will instantly
seconds
kill someone.
remaining.
yeah,
What if they
I
pick
think it's
it?
over. I think it's over if they pick Bloodseeker, in my opinion. Like,
5 seconds
what
remaining.
real hero?
They win the game.
Exactly. Like, what real hero can counter a Bloodseeker? Like, in my opinion, if you want to beat a Bloodseeker, you need to pick anti heals. So you need to pick an AA for example. I think AA would be a good answer to a Bloodseeker, but it's gonna be really hard to play into. Like, any carry would struggle against a Bloodseeker if that Bloodseeker is decently fed. I mean, if you can get an early start against a Bloodseeker as another carry, I think the Rupture will be negligible if you can just stand there man fight, like, let's say a Medusa.
Yeah, and I think honestly
Team pick.
they
There you go, Luna.
will go to the Luna again. Fair enough. They want the Luna Central matchup. I understand it. Fair enough.
You do the
I
same lane.
still think that they should have gone there. I don't know.
They're
Well,
gonna
they got the mid.
They're running DP off lane,
Dire
so
team
yeah,
pick.
fast pick.
They go
Abaddon?
the Abaddon. What?
Okay.
What?
I understand you want to go comfort picks, but like, I really think you should really have to pick a Bloodseeker. Like, I hope they're cooking, right? I hope this is a Abaddon off lane, and I hope that's a
10
DP mid.
seconds remaining.
But I really think Bloodseeker is super needed for BBC against
5
the centaur
seconds
because
remaining.
we've seen from last game the disengages from this centaur is just way too good. Like, it's either you lock them down or you prevent them from leaving. Mars, Lion, Bloodseeker, those kinds of heroes, they're gonna be really good to really counteract this centaur. Shadow Shaman even, they have to give that's also a possibility. Like, Kulgan loves to play Shadow Shaman from what I've heard of. They have to consider that. They have to consider moving Vengeful Spirit to pos 5 or maybe pos 4 Vengeful with Shadow Shaman 5. They have to consider these heroes. They can't keep sticking. They can't keep allowing them to. They can't keep playing to Moons of Mene's tune because game number 1, BBC played their own tune. They made Moons of Mene play to their music. Game number 2, it was relatively even, but in the end, Moons of Mene started to take over with their song. But now, what?
Okay. Okay, I don't mind this, and I'll tell you why. They're thinking that they want. I think they're thinking that they want to go for Marcy offlane,
And they pick the A.
and they
Oh
go
my
the A.
goodness. All right.
Game over.
That's very difficult. If I'm BBC, I'm really concerned. AA counters Abaddon. It counters Death Prophet. It counters the
Marcy.
Marcy. Oh my goodness gracious.
This
They're
is a
reaching-
very, very bad situation here.
Yep.
And yeah, like you were saying, they needed that Bloodseeker. It would have been perfect in that situation. Marcy can still go 5 and 4. I've seen it. It's really not that bad. We'll have to see how it goes or where it's gonna go.
Even if you
But
pick up
also,
the Bloodseeker.
I'm gonna tell you this. This is something that I've seen Aisha cook before. DP offlane, Vengeful 5, Abaddon. Wait a minute, no, sorry. Vengeful 5, Abaddon 4, Death Puppet 3. Marcy's
Marcy
gonna
mid.
play mid. Aisha plays Marcy mid, and it's a cook and a half, but it's not a bad cook. And I'll tell you why, because she's gonna have that early gank, and you know how Marcy likes her levels, and she likes a little bit of farm. She gets it. She's gonna end up rolling on people. Even if you go as a Marcy, and Marcy takes out the AA and maybe the Luna, you're done. But what I like about the sides of Moon the Minute, which a lot of people might be overseeing here, and this is why in a lot of also programs you see a Centaur ban, it's just an instant. Centaur and Luna are such a big combo because Luna lacks an ability to go close enough to end up constantly doing damage. The Centaur War Runner is going to give you the Stampede enough movement speed to reposition yourself in a position where you can damage everyone and stay alive.
Or you
And
can
this
just
is
run
where,
in.
yeah, you can run in. And BBC just don't see that. They're thinking that they can withstand with the silence and the slow and the damage and roll off of it, which you can. Yes, you got the early damage and everything, but to what extent? I honestly think that they could be really cooking the shit out of this and going Abaddon 5 and Vengeful 4. If they go for a Bloodseeker or anything, it is possible. Honestly, it's
It's more
not a bad pick.
difficult. In my opinion, it's more difficult to go as a Bloodseeker now because if you're going Bloodseeker against that AA, you get clipped by that AA blast, you're just dead because Earth Spirit has relatively good burst. Centaur can just lock you down. Luna can just beat you down with the glaives. And if you're Bloodseeker, you need to man fight. You need to use a thirst to get your HP back. You need to get these kills. Like even theoretically, they pick Bloodseeker. You kill Luna. Let's say you kill off a Centaur with your thirst. If you get hit by the AA blast, it does not really mean anything.
I honestly don't know what they're doing inside of the VC here. I'm gonna bet here. I think it's an Aisha mid Marcy.
If I'm BBC, I would personally be picking an AM for me. If I was Nope, because if I go AM, the risk is very high, but I would be very confident in splitting these waves because the only real catch for an AM, if I was an AM, would be the Centaur Earth Spirit. But if you have the proper map awareness, if you have the proper itemizations, let's say a Manta style, and you always constantly push out 2 lanes, you can easily stall this game out long enough for your team to get back into this one. And you have a DP, you have an Abaddon, you have a Marcy, you have a Vengeful. They can play 4v5 theoretically if you can stall it long enough.
The only other person I'm thinking of is possibly a Lifestealer here. Early presence, able to do the what's it called, infest and stay alive here. I don't know if it's a Nope specialty here, but it's a possibility. But I'm just curious to see what does Moon Dominic like finish this up with. They could get a Centaur 1 as a 3, but they also could keep it as a 5 here with that perfect Barcelona.
I think they
Let's
give
see,
Wegsy
I'm-
a dive. They give Wegsy like a dive hero maybe.
They could. They gave the Slardar, which honestly was a little bit of a
banned
bust
now.
here.
Yeah, it's a ban though.
Yeah,
I
so
would say like they pick up like maybe I wouldn't be mad for another DK pick for Wegsy.
that's not a bad pick here. Gets the push, that's on tankability.
Wind Ranger.
Goes the Wind Ranger. So it's a Wind Ranger 3 and a
3.
Wegsy. That is
Alright.
interesting.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine for me in my opinion because Wind Ranger is a decently strong hero. Universal, very annoying to deal with, and that really limits what BBC is going to go for here because I don't like Lifestealer in this one at all. Like, I think picking Wind Ranger, you have to pick Bloodseeker, but the AA makes it so difficult. Weaver. Okay.
What?
Aisha mid Marcy. It's a mid Marcy.
Yep.
Yeah,
Nope
so
is Weaver. Abaddon is
It's
going
4.
to be on the
Catnip.
side of Catnip. Yep.
yeah,
I
it's an
don't
offlane.
mind it. Don't mind it.
Okay.
But like,
All right, okay. I can see a world where Nope pops off with the Weaver. Like, assuming Nope can get a good start, Nope is going to counter. Is going to aim. He's gonna have Jakino on his sights all the time. Jakino is dead to me if I'm Nope, and if
So
I
it is
can get
Wexy on
BKB.
3.
Oh, Wigsy on the center this time. Okay, that's all right.
So
That's
Astaria
fine.
on that, which is fair enough.
Yeah, it's fair
Look,
enough.
yeah, so Nope has the ability to. Yes, you get that early damage and that early burst, which ends up causing Jakino a lot of pain. Even Astaria. You're right. Nope needs to have an amazing start. If he doesn't, this game's a catch because, like, to be honest, on the sides of Moons of Mene, they've got everything they wanted.
Yep.
They got Wegsy's Sunter Warrior, they got Elgi's Earth Spirit. Oh my god. Springwood did amazing. It's going to go again amazing on that situation as a mid hero. No, sorry, as a safe lane with a Luna. They got Jakino to stop 3 of the heroes' like regen. I think 3, yeah, 3
4.
straight for. If you want to keep also Weaver, yeah, 4. A star is going to be irritating, like piece of shit around everywhere. So I don't know. There's a lot to kind of play perfectly on the side of BBC. Let's see how it goes. Aisha is going to really try to play this game
Aisha's cooking right
down.
now. Aisha's cooking with
Yeah,
300-degree heat right now.
she's got
As a sub, mind you.
yeah, like mm, it's going to be interesting. Then like Aisha needs to do even also really well. It's not only Nope. Aisha needs to do really well and
Yeah.
shut down LG because LG she just needs a even or even a slight loss and she's going to do amazing.
But if I'm Nope, this AA does not exist for me. This AA should always be dead if I'm Nope.
Yeah.
Because
Well, let's see.
AA will counter Nope as well. So if Nope can get rid of the AA, it opens up a huge world where his teams just can run freely around them. Can kite, can use the healing to stall things out. All of that if the AA just dies. Alright, so game number 3, guys. In this best of 3 thriller between BBC and Moons Mene. On the Radiant side, Moons Mene, it's going to be Elegi on the Earth Spirit, Wegzi on the Centaur Warrunner, Spring Roll on the Luna, Jakiro on the AA, or Ancient Apparition, and Elstaria on the Wind Ranger. Position 4. And on the Dire side, we're going to have Aisha on the mid Marcy, so that's going to be the first time we've ever going to see this in this tournament. Nope on the Weaver, Catnip on the position 4 Abaddon, No B on the offlane, Death Prophet, and of course, Cat on the Vengeful Spirit once again. This is going to be the 3rd game of Vengeful Spirit for Kulgan. That's actually pretty funny to me. They didn't give him the Shadow Shaman, but instead, I see why the value of Vengeful Spirit is just really that good. I don't blame them. But here we go, game number 3.
Look, I was going to say, even if you had the Shaman, you could do really well as an Abaddon Shaman. The really good pickup ends up doing a lot of damage, but the bench is just too powerful in the situation. The displacement, the stun, the armor reduction, the damage boost. It's a really good all around here in this meta. And yeah, now this situation, my money is on Moons and Mene. It's their game to lose. And they need to win 2 out of the 3 lanes to even have a chance on this game. So let's see, game begins.
Yeah, I'm really curious to see about this bottom lane because you have the DP, right? DP is such a strong hero this patch, and if this DP can get a fast start, can push the pace against the Luna, I think bottom lane is the lane for Moons of Mene to win. Like, disregard every other lane. You have to win bottom. If this DP is shut down, they can't get the early push. They can't get the early snowball. DP can't create this space.
Yeah, DP is one of those heroes again. Same like Timbersaw, same like Wugsy's what's called Slardar. You end up getting it shut down early, it's shut down for the majority of the game. You can barely come back from it. No farm, no nothing's gonna help you survive that.
Looks like some last hit's going to be exchanged from both teams. Looking at the mid lane once again, look at the Aisha is 6-4 and Eligi is 3-1. I mean, it's still 1 minute into the game, right? But 4 denies already for Aisha on the Marcy. That's crazy.
Yeah, he's a little bit like, nervous in the situation. Yes, Marcy has that ability to blast it better than him, but the more base damage. But yeah, Elgi's playing a little more safe, but also knows that she can definitely win this mid lane. She's got that ability. She just has to reset her mind right now mid game and understand she's got her hero. She's got the famous Elgi Earth Spirit, honestly. And so we have to see how it comes out.
Top lane. Catnip going to be exchanging some hits with Elstaria, but Elstaria it's going to be fine for now. Wegzi continuing to farm up. Wegzi is actually on the top. net worth on the leader charts of CS. Nope. Not really struggling. Only one behind. But the Weaver right now, that's a lot of pressure on the Weaver as well. Considering that this Weaver has to really pop off. He has to get MKB potentially later on. But he has to find ways to burst down these supports. Wind Ranger and the AA, they should be always dead at the start of the fights if I'm that Weaver.
Yeah, see, there was a great pickup by Elstaria. Elstaria is going to be really irritating when she starts popping off as well. But yeah, like both Nope and Aisha want to take out Elstaria and Catnip as soon as possible because they don't want to deal with them. They don't want to deal with any of the situation where, Elstaria and Gicino. They don't want to deal with the situation where these supports have too much like background damage, magical and also physical. And the stuns, especially from a starter, if done correctly, can be a menace. So both Nope and Aisha want to take him out, and either they're gonna have to get a Bloodthorn or they need to get an MKB. Maybe Nope might get it towards later, and if they can get enough burst by Cat and Yola B, but I don't see. I don't know. I'm skeptical in this situation. Munzume did perfect. They got the things. I don't know why they took out the Spirit Breaker,
Oh boy.
but yeah.
Jakino
Maybe it
steals the
is.
last hit from Spring Roll because Spring Roll's Lucent Beam wasn't enough to kill off the creep and Jakino wanted to secure it.
Yeah,
If Jakino left it, I think Spring Roll would have gotten it. It's a funny interaction.
that's where you need comfort in your supports to be able to be trusting them enough to do that. But yeah, on the
Wait, hold on a
side,
second. Ilstaria has to be very careful. Oh, one more hit. Would have done the trick there, but not quite enough damage to take down Ilstaria.
oh, this is gonna be juicy. It's gonna be juicy for Wegsy. Oh, so much.
Looking around the lanes here, Spring Roll. A little bit more damage, or rather more pressure with no Nerby. Oh, hold on a second. Bottom lane. Looks like this is going to be first blood. Jakino oversteps his boundaries. Magic Missile and the Crypt Swarm with the Spirit Siphon more than enough. Meanwhile, topside. Oh no! Nope, tried to dive Ilstaria. Ilstaria with the Wind Run, and they will exchange. But the first blood will be going to the side of BBC for now. But nope. Giving up a freebie, what looks like. Tried to dive for the Wind Runner.
Yeah,
Too much.
this is what I mean by when you have your subs in, it's very difficult to kind of communicate here. As you see, Abaddon was trying to pull here. Nope, being overzealous, not having the shield. Just
Isn't Catnip part of BBC though?
Catnip is, Nope isn't. So Nope, I think, was just being a little bit out of place.
No. Nope's part of BBC, right?
Oh, is he?
Yeah, he is.
Oh, fair enough. I thought it wasn't. My mistake. But just a little bit out of place. There maybe just had miscommunication between the two of them because Catnip was obviously.
no, Nope was overzealous because he didn't need
Yeah.
Catnip to dive with him, but like he needed Catnip to. He probably needed Catnip to help secure, but in the end, Catnip was pulling, and I think Nope was confident. Oh, hold on, top side. Oh, Wegsy gets hit by the bug here. There's a lot of damage here on top of Wegsy. Wegsy is in a lot of trouble. Miss Coil, will it be enough? Okay, the one just saves Wegsy by a sliver. Nope will continue hitting
Nope
things
again.
here with sorry, has to be careful. Oh, here comes the stop. Power shot, not going to be there. They have a shield. Okay, they keep Nope alive just for a little bit longer. Wegsy playing with fire right now. Does have the 2-2-0 right now, so that's going to be a lot of burst damage on top of Nope. Nope has to be very careful with that one. Meanwhile, looking elsewhere, mid lane, Aisha continuing to not dominate this time. Oh no. Rune's
Yeah, like I said,
Eligi, sadly. Alright.
Aisha might want to dominate here, sure, but like Algie, like I said, just needs to be even losing a little bit, losing let's say 20, 30, 40%. It's not losing more than like so heavily. She's fine.
Yeah,
Algie's
45
gonna
to
just dominate.
45 to 34, but 1 deny to 10 deny. So, in terms of last hitting, Aisha still has the upper hand, but Eligi is stabilizing with this Earth Spirit now. That's very curious to see because first two games, Eligi did go to the jungle to try to bounce back, and to her credit, she did. But now
Yeah.
doesn't really have to go jungle early because Earth Spirit is not gonna have an easy time in the jungle.
Yeah, so look, Earth Spirit rotating actually top here.
Oh, yep, here's the first rotation here in the game. Does have the Magnetize out already. Nope. Level 5 right now. Oh, can he dodge this one out? Oh, no, the stun misses out. No vision there, so Wegsy could not hit the stun because they did not know where this Weaver was. We were a little too sneaky with that one. LG will TP back here in the mid lane. Oh, but look at Aisha. You failed your gank. It's my turn to go up here. Ilstaria and Wegsy should watch out. Does have the Unleash ready, and he's gonna use it instantly. Pow, pow, pow! Ilstaria in a lot of trouble, gets dragged back. Get over here, buddy! Ilstaria's gonna get taken down. Still has the jump forward. Wegsy, not gonna get caught out there, and Aisha does not want to waste her time. Instantly TPs into the mid lane. So it's a 1 for none. They keep Wegsy alive at the very least.
He did pretty well jumping in, got the stun off, but just not enough in that situation to find him. But yeah, so in the situation, Aisha's got 112 damage. I think Nope has only 80, 88, 91, maybe 90. But like, yeah, another 20 damage on the side for Aisha. Obviously, it's going to last hit more better. But that's why he's withstanding enough with the last hit with his abilities. Tonight is going to be difficult for him.
DP mid.
But yeah,
Oh, there's a rotation here in mid lane. Ilstaria.
You a kiss.
Alright,
Oh,
it's gonna
we'll
be more than
die!
enough. The Kulgun will steal the haste rune though. Run away, Kulgun! There's 3 heroes here in the mid lane. That's gonna be a lot of Earth Remnants going to be used here to try to stop this Vengeful Spirit, but looks like the Vengeful Spirit will be able to get away from this one and even steal the haste rune to secure her own life. But the real big one, Marcy, gets taken down in the mid lane. Going for the Aghanim Scepter first though.
Dire's middle tower is
Yeah.
under attack.
So Aghanim Scepter on Marcy is pretty decent. He gets that silence ability. That's enough
Oh,
damage.
wait, hold on. Ilsaria fights Kulgun. Oh no, the power shot misses out. That was a level 3 power shot, so that would have done a huge amount of damage here onto Kulgun. And here comes the Exorcism, going to be used on top of Ilstaria. Ilstaria will just simply use the Wind Run to run away, and the Cold Feet will proc. But look out, here comes Eligi in the bottom lane here. You want to try to apply pressure here on this tower. Here comes Aisha as well, meeting up with Eligi here in the bottom lane. They want to try to get this bottom tower at the very least. All this pressure here, they want to try to push the pace against this Luna.
Structures are fortified.
Power shot flying through, but the fortification will be used, so the creeps won't be taking that any damage at all. Tower starting to get hit right now.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Thinking about it.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, they're gonna wait for Exorcism to wear off, and then they're gonna jump in. Actually, gonna jump in right now. They don't need the Exorcism to wear off. They're gonna use the Stampede here, but that's gonna be a lot of damage. It'll be a little bit too much damage to withstand there. Exorcism Spirits were coming back in, but it's gonna be more. But the damage from Moons of Mene will be more than enough to secure that kill. So Nordier B gets taken down.
Realized they went Moons of Mene and they've gone Luna twice. The whole point is the Mene. I was waiting for the Mirana, to be honest. I'm waiting for that one coming up next. Yeah, look, Aisha was thinking about it.
Oh,
It's a little bit-
Eligi. Oh no, Aisha, a little bit of misclick right there. Actually, tossed back the creep. So, I don't think he was gonna kill him either way, but a little bit of a
Right,
blunder.
down right bot room. It's taken by Aisha. Okay.
All right. Look at this. Look at the illusion rune right now for the Marcy.
Yeah, it looks like they're all same.
I actually can't tell which is the real one. What?
That's insane.
Actually, play to win
Um,
game. This is a pay to win game.
Yeah, basically. What's it called?
That's insane.
Look, I think is Nope struggling. What's the net with the? I think Luna's on top, isn't he, with that last kill that he got?
Oh,
No, it is Elgi. Okay. Elgi up top. Like I said, when Elgi gets that
oh
Earth
my
Spirit,
goodness.
you gotta be careful. Gotta be really well to keep a Nope in this game. With the heals and stuff.
Yeah, you definitely need that. And you also have the Photic Shield, so just in case he gets stunned, you can easily use the Photic Shield on this Weaver, so that Weaver doesn't get bursted down that fast. But still, like, you have to be very preemptive with your shields, because if you make a wrong move, like, oh, speaking of wrong moves, oh my goodness gracious, that's so much damage, but there's gonna be the time-lapse and the Photic Shield. That's what I was talking about. They're gonna try to punish this one here. The Vengeful Spirit will be rotating in as well. Can they get a swap off? Can they get anything here? The slows will be enough. They still have a Wind Run as well on the Wind Ranger, but here comes Wegsy. Wegsy is actually gonna try to tank this one. They're gonna try to save. Oh, that's so much damage! Oh, the Shackle shot! Beautiful Shackle to hold back the swap. But the swap will go to Ilstaria instead. Ilstaria taking a lot of damage, but using the Wind Run to try to run away from this one. The Mist Coil is gonna do just enough damage so that they can secure the kill onto Ilstaria thanks to Nope.
is under attack.
Wegsy will be able to get away from this one. There's even gonna be TP in here from Giacchino, but here comes the Unleash from Aisha. They want to take it on this top tower, they want to take it down fast, and it looks like they will be able to get this one. That's the first tower. Gonna get taken down in the first 11 minutes of this game. And Aisha, or rather, Nope's gonna get the last hit on this one this time. And he's gonna close in on this Maelstrom as well.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
Could be a 14-minute Maelstrom if he plays his cards right. And looks like there's gonna be a smoke movement here instantly by Eligi, and Chiquino here looks like they're gonna be running into mid lane.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
is
Aisha
under
will pick up the
attack.
arcane rune, but Kulgun is under the tower, does not have mana though.
Radiant are
So they have to be
scanning.
careful because Kulgun does not have a swap.
Yeah, it's good play by them, but they need to figure out how they're gonna catch up again. LG's not having the best game. I'm not gonna lie. Something I've seen LG play a lot this
Oh,
earth,
yep,
and
here
she's
comes
not
Kulgun.
enjoying it.
Oh, sidestep from Kulgun, but yeah, no, that was way too much damage. Ice Vortex, Power Shot, you name it, it's right on top of Kulgun. And he's gonna go for more. Catnip does not have the Barrow Time yet, but easily will use the Follow Shield to get away. Oh no! He gets level 6, but he was not able to pop it just in time. He was not able to pop it fast enough. Aisha will get turned on here. Magnetized as well as a Vessel, right on top of Aisha, and Aisha is forced to go back here. A little bit
Yeah, this is
too
difficult.
slow. A little bit too slow on the Abaddon. Just a little bit. Got the Borrowed Time just in time, but ironically, it's a little bit too late in
Radiant
using it.
structures are fortified.
Aisha's still sticking around here. The roll forward here by Eligi. They want to try to catch anything out here. Does not look like they can. Aisha can't really close the gap just yet.
I don't know why they're not going in. They have the ability to kill. I mean, you don't have the AA blast here, but you still have a nice damage.
Just
But then,
Bottom
yeah, the,
tower is under
Alright.
attack.
Bottom tower's gonna die here.
Radiant's
So,
bottom tower
very
has fallen.
1,700 gold now for this Death Prophet to get the Shiva's Guard. Mid lane is gonna be where the action is going to be at. So they're gonna try to stall this one up here, and the power shot is just doing so much. Oh, meanwhile, in the river, AA Blast is gonna hit No JRB. No JRB is dead for sure. Jaquino will be picking up that kill. Ilstaria is in a lot of trouble right now. The dispose gonna be more than enough to secure that one. So it's gonna be a 1-for-1, but the core kill going by way of Moons of Mene. And look at that.
amplify damage.
Is under attack.
That
Pow,
tower
pow,
is
pow.
down.
12 hits. Oh my goodness
Radiant's
gracious.
middle tower has fallen.
That took about less than 20 hits to kill that tower.
11 in total. Aisha with that amplify damage will murder, and they're thinking about getting Wegsy, I think, as well. Yeah, they're looking to do
they're
it.
not catching Wenzi. There's no way they're gonna catch out Wenzi. Actually, Wegsy doesn't have the mana. Oh. Now she does. All right, so Wegsy's fine. We'll be using the trees to make her get away, or be using the bridge. Yeah. They know where she is, but they don't have any means to catch her. Nope is low on the HP and mana department, but looks like Aisha will be going back to the mid lane. No JB. We'll go back to the bottom lane here. Luna is level 10, going for the Mantisal next. But No JB is already having a significantly better game than last game. For sure.
Yeah, at least now she has, he's
Oh, hold on a second. Oh no, they find Nope! I believe it was a smoke usage. They used the Wegsy Stampede. They're gonna get that kill onto Nope. And you're gonna even steal a stack from him. That hurts.
Yeah, this is where that multiple stun level is gonna hurt. You've got Centaur stun, you've got Earth Spirit stun, you've got the Astaria with the Shackle Shot. It's just got too much here, and you're gonna lose some beam soon when Springwall starts coming back into this game here. I think Springwall's doing pretty well matching the farm of Aisha, but Aisha also just has way too much.
Aisha has a
And
Ags
now
on the
the
way.
Ags.
Top tower is
Yep.
under attack.
Oh, they
Not
see
that
Luna.
far
They
away.
want Luna. Oh no, I think Luna's dead.
Fortified.
Yup, jump forward. Masquerade is activated. Pow, pow, pow. Just so much damage. Punching him down. This ain't the Dota anime, son. Marcy just kills off that Luna.
That's what I mean by Aisha playing mid. She's cooking, but she's got the idea here. And now has the Ags.
Yep. Good timing on the Ag. 16 minutes in, so that's going to be 10 seconds less on the Unleash, and as well as a silence every time she finishes a pulse.
Oof, that's dirty.
Let's see how useful that's going to be because the Axe is good, right?
Radiant's bottom
It's just that
tower
it's
is under
good
attack.
if you're not against a lineup that has a very good disengage. And that's what Muzumene has. They have win run, they have a roll away, they have stampede. They have all these disengage, but bottom tier 2 tower will actually get taken down first tier on the side of BBC, and they're gonna go high ground. 16 minutes, they're gonna go high ground. They're not afraid. They wanna get this high ground. They wanna put all this pressure. They do have a fortification available. Exorcism is gonna wear off in just a moment. Looks like they're gonna use the fortification for now. Eligi and the Centaur in the back line. Looks like they want to try to catch him on the way out. Oh, this is going to be such a huge one. Alligator going to roll in. Going to catch out Catnip first. But there's going to be a huge Magnetar. He's going to be ringing out throughout the entire team here. Alligator's going to get silenced up here. The jump in. Aisha catches out 2 heroes. Oh no, this is going to be a disaster. Aisha will find AA first. The Lunar Eclipse will be forced here. They're going to find Catnip, but that's just a support. No, the jump in onto Nope. Going to get silenced. Oh, the swap. The swap is gonna keep it alive just for a little bit longer. No Pass trying to run away from this one. Wigsy gonna get kinda meanwhile in the backline. Aisha with the Aghanims. It's not gonna be enough to fight him off. The Air Spirit will go down as well as the Centaur. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I didn't see this coming through. They had that early ability to do a lot of damage, and they're doing that. They tried to go the high ground, which I think was the right choice, but also they did not pay attention to the fact that the what's called Death Power did not have his exorcism long enough in there, and both as well. Aisha did not have the Unleash, was just waiting to get it off cooldown, and they couldn't do that damage here. So Aisha's pick up a smart here with the Ags, ends up silencing, so you can't get out both the Earth Spirit. No one can get out here. Earth Spirit, nor the Centaur, no one. That jump is going to be big enough for her to catch into the middle of it and just do enough damage. So they need to figure out how to dispel something here. Yes, you can have, the Ice Blast in there, but to what extent is that going to save your team? There's not enough saves on the side of Moons and Mene, and they need to start getting something here. Packing up some sort of dispel.
There's more movement here. Oh, Jakino gets spotted out by Nope. Oh, okay, the bugs will hit. Jakino is very, very dead. Spring Roll, gonna get hit by the bug, but is able to TP away because there's no follow-up. Stun there. AA will die yet again. Does have a buyback, but he's gonna be up in 20 more seconds. And looks like bottom lane will be pushed out yet again. Ilstaria with Eligi in the mid lane area in the river
Dire's middle tower
is gonna start making the way up. I think they spotted out Ilstaria actually, so they know Ilstaria is somewhere here. But they don't care about Ilstaria. They want this tower. They want to pressure this tower. They have another exorcism at the ready actually. No fortification. This could be a dead tower, I think.
And then Lich is up as well.
If they play their cards right, this is gonna be a dead tower. They don't have level 2 on the exorcism yet, but you don't need level 2. Yep, they're gonna pop this exorcism. They want to apply all this pressure. Silence will be thrown out here on top of Centaur, but the Centaur does not have a Blink Dagger just yet. They have a Shiva's Guard as well on this Death Prophet, but oh my goodness, look at the damage, look at the stall. Huge Ice Blast gonna come right in. It's gonna hit onto Aisha. Aisha has to find a way to get out of this one. The swap in here, oh my goodness, Kulgan. You don't want to go in that deep. Kulgan's gonna die here. Yep, he's gonna take out here, but the tower will fall down. As a result, oh, there's gonna be a power shot going through. Looks like Catnip is gonna get forced to use his borrowed time. AA Blast still on cooldown. It looks like they still want to try to keep going for this one. I like this aggression right now from BBC, but the roll in right now, they're gonna try to chain stun this Death Prophet. Death Prophet is gonna get died to the power shot. Meanwhile, on the backline, Captain will get taken down by Wegsy. Gonna try to turn things around. Nope, he's gonna get silenced. He's gonna get taken down as well. Aisha's the last one left alive. They overstayed their welcome. They're gonna surround them right now. Aisha has no one to jump to, no unleash. And sadly, no more HP to work with. Full team wipe, flawless from Munzo Mene as they punish the aggression of BBC.
Yeah, this is where I mean they need to pay attention. They were about to lose Exorcism. They lost their Unleash.
It's
lost the ability to do enough damage.
Ilstaria mid, gonna try to go for Coolgun here, but uses the wind run to go away. Eligi is relatively low in the HP department, but does have the regen rune. Very, very lucky.
Yeah, so this is what I mean. Eligi decided to go smart with it as well. Wouldn't be the Blade Mail and needs to find something now to keep himself alive. I think he needs to go BKB or some sort of more burst damage here to stop Aisha here. Aisha's got that silence and that damage. We'll try to keep doing that here. And like I said, Spring Roach is going to do the same thing. She's going to start getting enough, get that farm up, and then ends up man-fighting everyone. Wegsy needs to find some more tank ability. Maybe initiation with the Blade Mail, the Blink, and maybe could even go for the Blade Mail, but that's maybe a decision decided afterwards here.
Ilstaria gets caught out here by Coolgun, but the wind run is going to be helping him get away, and looks like it's going to be Coolgun who's going to be in trouble. Here comes a jump in from Aisha. Aisha doing so much damage. Spring Roll in the middle of everything. Oh my goodness gracious! They just vanish. Oh, looks like Aisha's going to get turned on here. A Blast is right on top of Aisha. Aisha's gonna tick out, takes to the Ice Blast, and it's not gonna be over yet. Eligi goes right back in, kicks his way into the heart of Catnip, and Catnip's gonna get taken down. Roll forward, Catnip or Eligi gonna get caught out, catches out Nodyar B for dead. They take down Spring Roll, but again, Spring Roll is dying for the cause as his team cleans the rest up.
Yep, this is what I mean. Look, you've got that ability. You want to have that, regen, but also you know that Marcy cannot survive if she got
Radiant's
heal up.
courier has
Oh,
been
BKB.
Ooh,
The BKB gets sniped.
yikes! LG's BKB, that is big. 2.5 minutes, that means they can come up there. It's
All
pretty
right.
big.
So nope, doing a little bit of a sneaky play there. So this Weaver isn't really having the impact I want the Weaver to have, really. Has a Maelstrom, has a Dragonlance, going for the
Radiant's
BKB
middle
next.
tower is under
But
attack.
still, Eligi starting to ramp things up here. Very different from the first two games. Eligi now being the main driving force in this game number 3. In the first two games, Eligi was a back seat passenger. But now Eligi is in the driver's seat.
Yeah, LG's loving it. She's smiling. I can guarantee you that right now. With the fact that she's got her Spirit is doing well. Let's see who gets this. It's gonna be
Oh,
Jakino.
that's so good.
It is one of those ones you really wanted. I mean, like, yes, you want it. You can try to get the Gale Force to kind of like reposition a lot of the heroes and piss them off. But nah, that is a great pickup. Allows the what's it called? The AA to do enough, especially with that stun. That might be the initiation they even require. If you start with initiation of an AA blast and then go
And a
ahead with
counter
the stun,
initiation too.
yeah, it's gonna be amazing. They're gonna jump in thinking before they pass the BKB they'll be fine, but then that massive ice blast and stun is gonna cause them a lot of pain. And they're gonna go for their own tormentor here now as well,
Yeah,
just to
it's a
see if they
good
can get
it's a
something
good
good.
answer for the Marcy jumping in. If you can get the Ice Blast off on top of the Marcy with the Cold Feet, I think that's going to be the deciding factor if this Marcy can pop off or not. So Magic, oh, speaking of good shards, the shards goes to Kogan.
This is the one game where they're like, you know what, it's game 3, let's have some fun, give all the right things to everyone here.
Ice
That's a
Frog is
great double
smiling
stun.
down on this game.
Yeah, they're helping. Gamon's like, you know what? Let me help everyone out here. Yeah, the Abaddon thing wouldn't be the best here,
Dire's middle
to be
tower
honest.
is under attack.
But yeah, they're doing great.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Look, I'm trying to think here.
Dire's
Yeah,
structures are
all the side that
fortified.
Moons and Mene really need, and like I said, it's their game to lose. They need to wait to that mid late game, and they start winning. But they really need to try to like hold it out here. And BBC know that, and they're like, you know what, we need to finish. But it's getting to that mid game, and Aisha's suffering for it. Can't do much here. DP not being able to do enough damage either, and they're not paying attention to their what's it called? Their cooldowns here. But they're playing something smart. They're going for the Roche, I think, which is a smart idea. Are they? No, they're not.
Nope. They're trying to go for wait, hold on a second. There's gonna be a smoke movement here from this AA. Looks like they wanna go for a smoke play. Yep, Eligi gets hit by the smoke. Oh no. Marcy could get caught out potentially. They're going here. Oh, here comes Catnip here on the sideline. Gonna find out Elstaria. Elstaria. Oh, there's such a huge bait right now. Elstaria running away. They're gonna run right into this one. Oh no, Chiquito actually whiffs on the Ice Blast. Had the idea for this one, but they wanna try to run away. Ice Blast is whiffed, and I think that opens up Roshan.
It does. That's it. They're 5-man smoke though. They're 5-man smoke. They're thinking they still have this
This is gonna
ability.
be a fight. I'm gonna sit right up for this one. This is gonna be a huge fight right now. AA Blast in 40 seconds. It's only level 1. So that's gonna be a relatively long cooldown. Exorcism's gonna be popped here. Oh, Eligi. This is gonna be a roll of the lifetime. Exi jump straight in. No RB gonna get caught out here. That's so much
Aisha!
damage. Aisha at the backline doing so much. Aisha, can he try to bad fight this one? No, it cannot. Nope, he's in the backline. Gonna take down the Wind Ranger at least. But Chiquino, he's gonna be next on the list. Oh no, the high ground. Will he get him? Oh my goodness, Aggression. That's way too much damage. Can he get away from this one though? There's no time lapse available. The silence, the vision is gonna be more than enough to secure that one. 2 for 4. And once again, Moons of Mene.
I'm gonna give it again. Honestly, I think it's gonna be if Moon's gonna win, it's Elstaria again. I don't know if you saw that. Elstaria did the most perfect shackle shot, stop both Nope and Aisha gonna pop BKB. Aisha gonna put Unleash. Aisha was just done there and was just in a bad position
Oh,
again.
they have a
Oh wait,
ward there. Oh no,
Roshan has fallen to the Radiant.
that hurts.
dominating for Ogi. This is what I mean by they're doing a little bit of miscommunication and misplays here, but also Elstaria is just amazing. I can't like Elstaria went in perfect position, done both the cores, the main cores you do not want to be disabled here for 2.8 seconds. I'm not sure how what is it right now on the sun for thing for Wind Ranger here. It is
3.1.
3.1. Oh, that is a lifetime and a big fight. And then what they did was they didn't even care. They left Aisha and Nope there and just murdered everyone else. And then they just started taking off everyone. Aisha couldn't do anything. Was I think 10% health before she got out of that
Dire's
stun.
top tower
And that's
is
it.
under
Then from
attack.
there, we use Aisha from that big side for the big damage. It's a done. You don't need the ice blast. You can just fucking kill everyone.
Looks
Ah,
like they're still sticking around here. There is no Wegsy here. Spring Roll is gonna push up this top tower. They don't have Exorcism for 25 more seconds. Oh, they find Nope, but the instant Phoenix Shield. Will it be enough to keep it alive here? Jakino will actually get taken down. Nope, will get off his time lapse, but can he try to get away from this one? Spring Roll caught up here in the middle. Oh, beautiful shackle once again. But a huge jump in from Aisha. Catches out two heroes. Goodbye, but Nope gets caught up in a stun by Wegsy. Ilstari is gonna back away from this one for now, but Spring Roll, he's taking so much damage right now. Aisha, can he get all these punches in? Doesn't look like he can. Eclipse is gonna get popped here. The Gale Force is going. No Derpy has to back off. He does have the Eclipse out already. Catnip, he's actually gonna find Spring Roll maybe. One more hit will do the trick. Oh, the snipe from Cat. Find Spring Roll. They're gonna get away from this one. Oh, the swap. Hold on a second. Can he actually get away from this one? No way, Cool Gun. Cool Gun misses the swap. Okay, no, he's gonna have to get taken out. A full team wipe again.
and that was 2 for 5. Again, this is what I mean. But that mid-game timer is coming. 30 minutes is not that far away. This is where you suffer. Aisha could not do anything. The Nope couldn't even stay alive here with no like life steal, nothing. It was just done for from there. You can have as much as BKBs as you want, but there is too much magical damage. There is too much physical damage. You got to figure out something and something fast. This game, this timer is going off. You guys are gonna lose here. Wex is getting thick enough as well. I think Wexy might be thinking about the shard as well. Hopefully soon enough. And that's it. Luna just stood there, ulti, did enough damage, took down everyone. This is where like BBC are now struggling. They're shivering in their boots. Nope, not doing enough. Can't stay alive, doing enough damage. Is going for the Hurricane Pike, which he's going for the left near first. I think that's a big mistake. He
He has
needs
a
to
shard
have
as
damage
well.
here.
Dire's
He has
top
his shard,
tower
which
is
yes,
under
fair
attack.
enough. Once
Oh,
to
he has
do
to be
damage, it
careful.
helps with like farming,
Okay,
but it's not gonna do enough.
Nope scouts it out, and they also D-word. You wanna fight this one. DP will TP in. Exorcism's gonna get popped already. Oh my goodness gracious. Wegsy's gonna get jumped here first to silence. It's actually gonna catch out Ilstaria and Wegsy. Wegsy in a lot of trouble. Uses his MP to get away from this one. The Ice Blast will fly in. Does not catch out anybody. But look at the Gale Force. Holy moly. That Gale Force is going and it's going hard. It stalls away that fight and the Exorcism just gets wasted.
They have that. They have the disengage, they have displacement, they have everything you need. And this is where when you get farmed enough on your supports and Astaria, honestly, playing a beautiful game here. Honestly, I think we'll get also MVP as much as Ellie is doing as much as she can. Astaria has yet to make a mistake. I have seen her bait. I've seen her stun, ward. What else do you want from the support? Honestly, she's gonna be my like. This person's gonna be my like idol now. FY was mine, but honestly, Astaria is mine next. Like to be honest. Amazing pause 4 plays. Crazy. I gotta learn. I gotta ask like Alstar to come in and teach me some of these things, man. This is god play.
And yep, they're Munzo Mene primed and in position to take game number 3. Catnip will be leading the charge. 15k gold lead. Eligi. Oh no, nope. You don't want to be here. Okay, he gets away. Low on the mana department, so Nope can't fight this one if he decides to stay. They have to be very careful with this one. 5-man smoke, 4-man smoke actually. On the bottom side, they want to try to get this tier 2 tower. It looks like they might be able to get it. Ilstaria will be staking away that vision on the Watcher. Tikino on the sideline. Tier 2 tower, focus fire. With the Luna, alright. This tower is not going to be long for this world for sure. Siege cart as well. Be more than enough.
Dire's bottom tower has fallen.
Aisha continue to push out here in the mid lane. Does have the shard now, at the very least. Uh-oh. Aisha has to be very careful. Wegsy! Can he catch out Aisha? Aisha gets hit. Does have the rebound. Alright, that's alright.
Like, thank you. I'll just bounce out of here.
Alright. Just playing with Wegsy, alright.
Look,
Wegsy
this is yeah. Honestly, I'm out here smoking my sheesh, chilling outside in this beautiful weather. This is a game to watch. I have not had this much fun on watching a nice game yet. This is one of those tournament plays that I cannot say has been disappointing. I think Nope needs to come up here. I don't think the Gleipnir is the idea. I think they need to find something else other than that catch here. Ooh, wait, no, oh wait. Sugi might get out of here.
He needs to go for a nullifier. Stampede gonna be used. Wegsy, that's so much damage. Played Mel. Wave of Terror is actually gonna be the one to finish him off. I think Weaver has to go for a nullifier here because It nullifies the win run. It nullifies AA's Ghost Scepter that he just got. And I think that's just the
Yeah.
answer here. Oh, Wigsy gonna blink forward here. Nope has to find a way to get out of there, and yes, he will. Wigsy will steal that farm as well. And this is such a tough fight right now. Or tough game. They have a pipe at the very least on the Abaddon. Wigsy is just being that tank here on the side of Moons of Mene. They use the fortification. They don't want to try to fight this one. There's no Vengeful Spirit, and they have everything in their power on the side of Moons of Mene. Catnip on the high ground, trying to scout some things out. They'll be able to get rid of the ward.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Octarine Core now on the Earth Spirit as well. Delstaria kills off the tower. Oh, jump it. Oh, no, your B. Holy crap. He
Reaction time.
He had the Heal Scepter already on Wigsy, and Wigsy just blinked into that. Alright. That was very good timing on the side of Node Your B. Unfortunate for Wigsy. But nonetheless, BKB next on the list for the Death Prophet, because this Death Prophet has not been enjoying the magic damage that has been output. Oh, they're gonna smoke up. They want this fight. They want the smoke. They're gonna run into Ilstaria. Oh, no, your beat. Smoke gets broken. There's a silence gonna come out here. Ellie gonna dive right in. Gonna miss out on everybody for now. There's gonna be a jump in from Wigsy on the backline. Exorcism's gonna get pop here. That's so much damage right now being done by Ellie. That's way too much damage. Ice Blast will be coming through here, but in the backline. Oh no, I think Aisha got hit by that one. Aisha's gonna die most likely for dead in a blink of an eye. And that could be game. Oh no. I think it's over.
They might call it here. I feel like they have one more chance. Maybe if they get it, they have like low cooldowns here. They have 2 buybacks on the side of BBC. But yeah, what do you do?
I think it's over. Eligi Earth Spirit once again. Yeah,
Just don't give this hero to them, man. Like, just don't give it to Eligi. That's all you gotta do. Not give that one hero that they require.
Okay, so they back away for now, but they're gonna go for the tier 3 in the top side, potentially going for another set of racks. Vengeful Spirit is in the area here, but I don't think this Vengeful Spirit can do anything here. They're gonna get 2 lanes of racks. Actually, no. Fortification. Or, okay. Backdoor did come up here, but not going to be enough. They have a swap. They want to use a swap. There's a stun. Gonna catch out Wigsy as well as Spring Roll. Oh, they're gonna swap back onto Spring Roll. They want to try to lock him down. They're gonna use him up. Can he try to find the skill? The dispose on top here. Spring Roll. Oh, gets caught up in the Ice Blast. Ice has to be very careful. Spring Roll survives on low HP. Oh, the disengage is just way too much. They have to find something. They have to find anything. Eligi's not even in this fight. He can't even find Spring Roll. Painful times here on the side of BBC.
Honestly, this is where they need to either do a crazy smoke play and get something, or it's game over. The way it's going. Is that 30? I thought it was 20. 30k gold difference.
Holy
This is, like, I don't know what you can get here. Like, Alstar is doing amazing here. You got, what's it called, Catnip doing amazing with the Ice Blast. No, it's Sakina, sorry. I don't know what you do in this situation. I don't know what you do in this
find
situation.
any type of pickoff here, but the Wind Ranger now with a Diffusal Blade. Oh my goodness gracious. They have to be careful here. Ilstaria is higher level than Aisha.
That hurts. That hurts for Aisha. Someone who had 23 kills was the base play of the whole game last game, losing. Is suffering this game for sure.
Nope is pushing out bottom, so Nope's trying to do his damn hardest to try to get back into this game. Does have the Gleipnir at the ready. People's going in the way. So there's a very good split push right now from Nope. Just to try to get some pressure off the bottom lane. But yeah, Roshan's now up. They're gonna get Roshan here. And they should be aware that this is happening. Nope's gonna continue to push out bottom. They're farming around Nope. They want to try to get something here. A tower or anything, a racks. Any type of way for them to get the net worth back in their favor. They get 2k gold back in their side. And I think they're going to go all in here on the bottom lane, yeah. They're bringing in the heroes. They might be aware that this Roshan is happening, but this bot lane of racks, Gonna get pressured here. Wegsy is back here. They get the Roshan here. The TP back right now from Jakino. Can they get anything here? Wegsy, two-man stun here. This is gonna be a huge fight. Ice Blast will become flying through. Wegsy, or rather, nope. He's gonna be forced to use the time-lapse BKB. Can he try to get away from this one? Yes, he can. They find Cool Gun. But that's all they're gonna get. They use the BKB time-lapse on the Weaver to get away from this one. And bottom lane is going to be pushed out next. They get the range racks. But that's all they're gonna get here. Just a little bit more push here from Moons of Mene to eliminate BBC from the intermediate division playoffs. Spring Roll leading this charge with his Aegis.
Yeah, I think it's a game over. Sorry, just go to the bathroom here. But I think, yeah, look, I was going to ask you as well, what do they get here to win? I don't see anything.
Nullifier. I mean, you need a hope and a prayer. You need a nullifier. You need so many things on the side of BBC if you want to try to turn this one around. You have to find a way to kill these supports. Oh, they're gonna run right into Wegsy here. Wegsy gonna attack a 5-man gang, but the Blade Mail from Wegsy is actually destroying Aisha. Aisha gonna try to turn things around. Look at Spring Roll going right in the middle with that Eclipse. Just doing way too much damage. And Wegsy finds Aisha, bursts her down. 2 dead off the blink of an eye. No Exorcism available. No Jarbee's gonna get controlled. It looks like it's going to be GG. And it looks like Moons of Mene looks like they want to go forward in this tournament. Catnip uses the borrow time. But how much time is left there for BBC? They're on a hope. They're on a gray thin line between elimination.
They're waiting to just give enough time for Aisha to come back. 30 seconds, but I don't think it's going to happen.
It's not gonna
Keep me out of
happen.
position.
No Jarby buys back, but he gets kicked back in the heart and the soul of Mene. He gets shredded, absolutely decimated. Nope and Catnip, they're the last ones alive, but what can they do? Nope, he's gonna get controlled. He's gonna die. Catnip dies before him, but it does not matter. GG is to be called. And Moons of Mene withstand game number 1. And they win this best of 3 and move forward in the semifinals.
What a series. Honestly, unbelievable game. I think, yes, you had a little bit of this, what's it called? You wouldn't have the synergy as you would, and the chemistry that you would like to have as, you know, you have two different different sub-ins, but what a play. This has been an amazing series. And I'll have to give it here. I don't know about you, but I'm going to say Elstaria definitely gets MVP. Especially with that stun up top. Did amazing. Ice Bats came through, yes, well. Wex did well with trying to go in there. LG sure. So with also Spring. But honestly, Staria has played amazing throughout this series. Did really well. And even with Aisha's mid wins, you just can't do anything. That was an amazing series.
Oh, we have Kulgan joining us. Kulgan, you want to do the interview for your team? I mean, you might as well since you're here, right?
Sorry, yes, no, I've been told I'm the representative for all
Alright.
reviews for our team.
So you're gonna be the representative. So first of all, well, it's a shame that you guys lost, but you guys played one hell of a series. So what can you say firstly about your performance for your team this series?
I had to play Venge all 3 games.
I
That's kind of
actually
sad. That's kind of sad.
Yeah, we were talking
that's the
about it.
extent of the performance, man.
Do you think it's the fact that you had like sub-ins, or do you think that it was just it was unlucky that they played just better?
I mean, something's always there's always going to be what ifs with subs and whatnot. You know, maybe we could have, you know, had a better whatever. You know, it's all what ifs. You don't know what would have happened. Game 3, they definitely played a lot better than us. I feel so. Yeah.
So what's it called? I would say yes, you played like game 1, amazing thrash, did really well. What a lineup there as well. Game 2 was a little bit even with Aisha's 23 kills. They ended up obviously the timer lasted long enough for Moons of Mene. Game 3 with the lineup you guys had, were you happy with the situation? We're a little bit confused, obviously, with the double pickup. We were going to ask mainly as well. Where did you guys think about the Bloodseeker? We were thinking it was going to be a great pickup in the side, just because they had a lot of movement here.
Uh, don't think it was mentioned. Not sure. I wasn't really paying attention to the draft. I like having to do that. He cooks. He would do the cooking. I just play what he tells me to play.
All right.
Fair enough.
Fair enough. So, last question from us. So, after your elimination from the semifinals, what's the plan for BBC moving forward?
This was a pickup team, so everyone got together at the very last minute. So I don't know what the team's plan is at this point.
Mhm.
So yeah, you have to look out for more BBC in the future.
All right. So, I think that's going to be it from us, and we're gonna be interviewing Ellie next.
GG's. Thanks, guys.
GG's.
Yeah,
Thanks for giving
GG.
us a game. All right. So that was Kulgan joining us, and for Munzo Mene, we're gonna be having Ellie join us.
LG, well played. Congratulations. You've won
Thank you.
the semifinals. It got dragged to game 3. And game
Oh my
three, you got
goodness.
your star play. How are you feeling? Honestly, like how are you going through this? Because if it was me and we were both, our heart rate's like through the roof. We are excited. We had an
I'm a
amazing
mix
game
of
here.
exhausted and buzzing. It's it's a bit strange. Gosh, they were long games.
Yep.
Yes, they definitely were. My question would be is obviously they banned it out. How happy were you that they didn't ban out that Oxford in game 3?
I just said, Kate, just give me a spirit. I'm too tired to play anything else. I think it was. I basically said, just give it, like, it'll be fine, whatever. Like, I just wanted to play it because they gave me Ember in game 2 and just counterpicked the heck out of it, which was fine. But yeah, it was nice to get it game 3 at least.
All right. So can I? Are you gonna ask something?
Yeah, go for it.
So Ellie,
Mhm.
for you personally, who do you think is the MVP throughout that series? Because me and Jose actually said that it was Ilstaria who was the MVP for you guys all 3 games.
Yeah. Yeah, it was tricky. I mean, first game was basically 50 minutes, and I was like, oh look, this is fucked. I'm just gonna get cat a refresher and see what happens. So I mean, fights were just a mess. Second game, it always felt like we were just limping through them on no health. The story was really keeping people alive, which was pretty cool. There are a couple of really crucial stuns by Jakino, some of those late fights on Centaur, which was amazing. And game 3, I basically messaged your star after the game and said, okay, I've always been nervous about Pulse's 4 win ranger, but yeah, my mind's changed a bit.
Mhm.
Like, it was, I think also in game 3, our draft like synergized really nicely. And we had just basically a button we could press whenever they tried to do something. Like having the center ult was really good, and having essentially AO against like all their healing, like their cords couldn't do anything. It just felt like a lot more comfortable. So I'd say yeah, Ilstari played great, but I think the team as a whole did a really good job, especially in game 3. I will also say I'm really sorry that Brown Boots couldn't like field their roster. It was really unfortunate that they're missing 2 people today. And I
Yeah.
hope they don't feel too bad about that, because like they played great and the stand-ins played great, but it's just a shame they were missing people.
Yeah, I heard that one of their players got a broken finger and the other one
Yeah,
was
I know,
doing
that was
Chinese
a
finger,
Swift ass.
Chinese New Year.
Yeah, Swift usually
Really
beats
Yeah,
me mid, so
it was unlucky. My question, I'd say, is how is it going ahead? Because with some inside information, I know you and I should play a lot here, and you guys obviously, it's really not even might not count as it, but it's a rivalry. You know, the two top mid laners and the two actually female mid laners as well
Mhm.
in this tournament. How did you go ahead? Because in game 1, it was a hard situation, and
Oh, she does
yeah,
me.
yeah, Aisha
Invoker's
with
not my
the
favorite
Arc
hero in the
Warden,
world. I should have played that lane a lot better. Because I
yeah,
think
and
I
then you
should win
had
that lane.
yeah, and but it was obviously Arc Warden. It's
Oh,
her main
she's too good on
hero.
that. Yeah,
And
but
then
I
you
was like,
had
can we ban that?
you had mid was a counter in game 2, and game 3 was obviously
Okay,
Aisha cooking as well. So what would you say?
okay,
How is this going ahead?
okay, so game 3, because she played Marcy best. We did an in-house the other day, and she played Marcy, and she went like 30 kills. game. So I was just saying to the team, this is going to be a lot stronger than you think it is. Just be ready to shut it down. But we had answered this game. So I was really glad she didn't completely snowball that time. Going forward, what is it? It's Dre and oh gosh, who's the mid laner for Snorlax?
Snorlax Club?
Yeah.
Okay, let me go double check right now. I have.
But yeah, we had so I played against the Snorlax with Brown Boots the other week, and we split the series, and that was okay.
Was it Wycool? I think it was Wycool. Oh
I
wait,
think
no.
so, yeah.
Sorry, it says here Punk Monk. Furry Warrior
Maybe.
for
I can't remember.
Snorlax Club.
I can't remember. But they're really good, and likewise Dre is really good and terrifying when he gets his heroes as well. So a little bit intimidated. I'm definitely the lowest MMR mid player left, but we'll see what we can do.
All right, so final question. Unless Jose, you have anything else? Because I'll ask one more question.
I think you're gonna ask the same question that I was gonna ask, which is like, what are you gonna take ahead going to this next
Yeah,
series?
like what's your guys' thoughts? Like, what's your guys' thoughts going into the lower bracket finals, or potentially facing off against Snorlax or Bricks?
Well, we were saying that we've actually played the most games out of anybody so far in this tournament, like because we played the tiebreakers and
Yeah, that's true. So
this
more
went to best
warmed
of
up.
3, and yeah, and we've also subbed for a couple of teams, so we've had a bit of time to sort of see how they play, how Snorlax and Dre play as well. So hoping we will go in a bit more informed and come up with some good drafts against them, because last time I think they both 2-0'd us. So hopefully we've learned a bit from that. Yeah.
Yep. Hopefully you give us more banger of a series, just like what you guys did right now.
I hope so. Yeah, I hope that was fun. We're exhausted. Edsa just went to bed.
Yeah, I'm also exhausted too. My I don't know if you guys
I
hear
wouldn't be
it, but my
surprised.
throat
I caught the end of the games. No, I heard you at the end.
my throat is
Yeah.
actually kind of cooked right now. Not gonna lie.
Yeah, he was streaming, I was streaming. Honestly, I'm still pumped up from the heart rate because like those games were honestly to the neck. Especially these were so many fights. That top rush right Elstaria with a double stun, perfectly laid up.
yeah.
Like this was a game where I think it was from every side. There was mistakes both sides. There was perfect plays by both sides. I cannot say that it was any single person's fault. I can only say that it was all around. It's what a normal game is supposed to be. People make mistakes, but also a lot of people make great plays. And it was thrilling to the end. I am so happy that I came here for this thing. Congratulations. Good luck. And I wish to see so much more like this when it comes to the finals.
Thank you very much.
I have my eye
It was a
on
fun
you
series.
guys. If you don't give us any more bangers, you're gonna be the next team I'm gonna hate. I'm just saying. I hate.
It's alright, it'll be fun.
I
Hey, it'll
hate
be
Team
fun.
Solid, and they give me bangers. So I'm just saying.
Well, yeah, but they also dragged the game out to 60 minutes. We're pushing. We fight. We will fight. I promise you that. Sorry, Aisha, but it's true.
It is what it is. But
It is what it is.
yeah, well played.
Well played for you guys. Good luck going
Thanks, guys.
further, and
Thank you for the
hopefully, yep. No worries. Thank you for
Yeah.
giving us such a good game. So good luck going forward, and I'm going to be very interested in seeing the matchups potentially. So it's either going to be BBC or BBC. Bricks by Dre or Snorlax Club for you guys. We're gonna find out in a couple of days. But take some time off, take a little break here. But thank you for playing this game, Ellie.
Thank you. Thank you for casting.
No worries. And I think that's
No
gonna
worries.
wrap our stream up, Jose. So we're gonna have I'm
Maybe.
gonna have to take a long break. My voice, I can feel my throat.
Yeah, I'm
If you
gonna
want to
go
watch
and
us,
try to actually sleep. It's 1:49 here. I'm gonna go try to have a good rest because that is satisfying beyond measure. Thank you so much, Vivi, for the help on that stream.
Yeah,
I can't
Frog here.
wait.
I'm gonna use this voice because my voice is freaking cooked. Holy shit.
oh my goodness. I want to hear you do a fight in that voice.
Oh, what now?
We're gonna try to do like a play-by-play fight on that one with that voice.
Yeah.
I don't want, dude. How can I? Oh, Black Hole's gonna hit everybody. I'm not gonna hit. I'm not gonna do that. Maybe. Okay, maybe. If you remind me to do it, I'll try my best
If we
to
get to
do
the
it.
finals,
Maybe.
do a roast
I'll
Ooh.
consider it if we hit the finals,
Okay.
but we'll see. We'll see. But that's gonna end up
All
the
right.
stream, guys. I'm that Mibu, that's Jose, and that's Eligi in the winners interview for us, and we're gonna see you guys next time.
Au revoir.